everyone. Well, sorry, I just like choked as soon as I started. But welcome in, everyone. How are we? I'm just very rusty from not streaming in a while. I haven't spoken in 2 weeks. And welcome in, Angel. How are you? I'm fine. I'm fine. Yeah, apparently I'm allergic to streaming. No, for real, my allergies. Like, I think my hay fever is getting worse every year as I get older. Cause like I had no hay fever a little while ago, and now like every year I'm like, I feel like it's getting worse. And I feel like I wake up and I like my throat kind of hurts, you know. But it's okay. It's okay. What a start! I should have cleared my throat before I started. I wasn't ready. I was trying to do one of those music game streams I used to watch. Well, I hope I can live up to those, you know. But yeah, how is everyone doing? How is everyone's last 2 weeks? Right? It's been like 2.5, I guess, because I left on a Wednesday and I'm coming back on a Saturday. You know. You ain't sneezing on your homies, are you really homies? That's true. That's true. If your homies get COVID, so will you. You know. But I actually did feel like I was getting sick like the last few days. I don't know if it's just allergies, or I don't know if it's like I don't know if it's allergies or if it's like illness, because I felt a little bit ill, you know. But then I had like a really long sleep last night, and then I think I slept it off. It's doing okay, and I have like um I have like a throat medicine like that my aunt gave me, and you like gargle with it, and I think it helps a lot. I don't know if it's just placebo. Like I don't know what's in it because the ingredients are in Japanese, but like I'm assuming that um I'm assuming that it's helping. At least like it's probably just like the act of gargling water just like helps if you have like a sore throat, right? But maybe just like it's like refreshing, you know? Yeah, well, so, no, I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. I was like, you know, like when you're starting to get sick, like you have that like the start of it, you're like, oh, I can feel it coming along. But if you just like rest hard, if you just rest hard, it goes away. You know, I think I'm past it now. But Jack, thanks for the 30 months. I appreciate it. But yeah, how's everyone else been doing? What anything new? What have you bought? What have you been all up to? Let me just make sure all my YouTube is gonna shuffle because it just is not shuffling. It said the shuffle was on, and this is clearly just the next song. Okay, whatever. YouTube like just doesn't work for me, but I don't have um I don't have the Spotify Premium, and I think well I only have Apple Music, so it just doesn't work, you know. You're doing an art project right now. What art project are you doing? YouTube, the Bane stream. And then like when the shuffle resets, it like starts playing all the same songs, right? Because it like forgot the previous songs that were being played, right? So and then everyone's like, "What? We heard this song already." And I'm like, "Well, I'm trying, you know, like what can I do?" You know that feeling when I was ill before, be for like 1 week straight or something. It's gotten better though. Maybe your immune system is much stronger now after being ill that many times. Now you're like stronger. But I feel like I haven't been sick since I got COVID. So like now I'm like scared, you know? You've completely changed it the last time. What has changed? Are you nicer now? It doesn't really that way. And welcome in, Dujon. How are you? Finally stopped being a scaredy cat and played Resident Evil 4. And sheesh, the residents are really evil. Oh no. Well, I mean, it's not that scary, right? You've been fine. Um, but yeah, those residents are they are pretty evil. Why is it even called Resident Evil? Like, what does that even mean? I never really thought about it. Never stopped to think, what does Resident Evil even mean? Like, is the evil residing? Or did they literally mean the residents of whatever, like, town or municipality that they are a part of um, are evil? I don't know. You're so nice. Oh, okay, okay. I can't wait to experience this niceness. Fresh haircut. Yeah, I got it before I left, like a week before I left. So you guys might have seen it, but it's like lighter now, and there's like a bunch of light pieces inside. It's a more of a natural time. Japanese games always have wacky names. Like, what is Metal Gear Solid? Yeah, Metal Gear Solid literally makes no sense. First game takes place in a house. Oh, so the residents of the house are evil, right? That makes sense. But welcome in, Ken. What did you do to your username? It's like like back in the day, they'd be like, oh, so random, and then you would like capitalize random letters of the sentence. You're making an abstract collage where I took strips of nature pictures from books and you wove them into a pattern. That sounds really cool. I hope that goes well. It's in the title because I think it's Biohazard in Japanese. Yeah, wasn't Resident Evil 7 Biohazard? So in Japan, is it called Biohazard? Biohazard? That'd be crazy. Did you get a new haircut? I did. I mean, I get my haircut every so often because it's short, right? So it needs to continue stay shorting. Stay short. I'm trying to be unique. I see. Oh yeah, it's all the vowels. It's random, but it's consistent, you know? Biohazard Square, true. How was my sabbatical? My sabbatical was great. I touched a lot of grass. I went outside often, and I didn't spend too much time on my computer outside of work, right? Um, so I'm a changed person. I go outside. Um, yeah, that's the change. Double the residents, double the evil. Oh no, that sounds scary. Stay shorting. Yeah, that's what we like. I want my hair to stay shorting. Get enough residents, the chance of some of them being evil increases. That is true. If you have like 100 people in your building, surely one of them is evil, you know? I feel that you gotta shave your head, you gotta keep it upkept or you start looking like a hobo. I mean, fair enough. I mean, yeah, I guess if you're like shaving your head fully, like it's much more noticeable when it grows out, right? That sounds like a lot of work. We went on 2 grocery trips these past weeks. Of course. I went to Walmart 2 times. um, we're trolling your friend and just forgot to change it. Plus, it's really funny seeing people's reaction to it. I definitely did a double take. I was like, oh, who's this? Because my brain is like, because of each like capital letter, I think it's like a new word, right? It looks like Fin Alk N E, you know? Your reaction so far when his friend was like, ew. I mean, I wouldn't say it's ew. I would say it's interesting. It's interesting. Um, Walmart, but you're a Costco guy? No, I'm not a Costco guy. Like my mom is a Costco guy. I am not. Like I go to Costco for specific things, but like um I go to Costco for specific things, but most of the stuff it's like too much, you know? Like I buy something from Costco and like I don't have enough space in my fridge or freezer. Between the shaved head and the beard both get a little unruly rather quickly. Yeah, sounds like a lot of upkeep. That's the one thing I don't like about short hair, is that you have to get it cut quite often, you know? But it's not too bad. But the reason I like stopped like bleaching my hair is because like it was every time I washed my hair, it was like such a disaster. And welcome in, Knife. How are you? How are things? Yeah, what have you guys done? Like what did you guys do the last 2 weeks? Did you also go outside? I mean the weather here has been really, really nice. It's supposed to start raining again like tomorrow. But it's been like beautiful sunny days. For the majority of the time I took off, so I guess the weather knew. The weather knew that I was taking time off and I was gonna go outside. My hair's already going over the edge of your ears. It grows too fast. Oh no, just tuck it behind. Just just do what I do. And then soon it will grow into like a mullet. You just grow it out till your mom yells at you to cut it. I think that's how my brother. That's how my brother does his hair. Because once in a while, I'll be like, "You need to cut your hair," and then he'll get it cut eventually. Too hot, too hot. Humidity is not the vibe. Yeah, yeah. It is like a bit. It's a bit stuffy in my house, I will say. It's getting to the point where it's like warm, you know. Like before, like it would be sunny and it would still be like cold inside and have like my heaters going. But now it's like warm. Like I changed from my winter pajamas to my spring pajamas. So you know, you guys know like the weather is changing when I change from my spring pajamas, you know? Because I keep my winter pajamas for a very long time. But yeah, yesterday was like 19 degrees, like 20 degrees, like it was very warm. You redid your whole setup and also started a gym membership? Let's go. Let's go. That sounds very healthy. Did you go to the gym though? Like you said you got a membership, but like did you go to the gym and do workout? Because like I have a gym in my apartment and I've never used it. You've been working on learning how to do epoxy pours to finish the art and chessboards you made. Ooh, that's exciting. That sounds hard, but I hope it goes well. I'm sure it'll go well. The worst is when your mustache curls in your mouth, so you're like eating your hair like all the time. That sounds very unpleasant. Weather is nice over there. Yeah, yeah. I'm enjoying it. Demetri doesn't bring out the spring pajamas, so it'll be 4 more weeks of winter. Exactly, exactly. I brought out okay. That I have processes. Okay, I have different pajamas for the different seasons, and you guys know like I have like my fluffy fleece that I wear like pretty much from like I would say like October to like March or April, but it's getting a bit too warm for that now. So I think it's like almost time to retire the fleece, or I have like multiple fleeces, but like the fleece. So that's also the indication of the seasons changing. And it's getting a little too warm for my jacket, you know? I need to switch to my spring jacket. How are the singing lessons? Sorry, I'm very behind. Yokomoto, thanks for the 7 months. Good luck with your workout. And welcome in, Falcon. Hope you're doing well. The singing lessons are going well. I didn't go the last like, couple of weeks because I was a bit busy. But we finished, we were singing the song, I was learning the song, She Used to Be Mine. It's from the musical Waitress by Sarah Bareilles. But we're gonna work on a new song next, but I don't know what it is. I don't know if I'm supposed to bring a song on Monday or she's like preparing one, if she's gonna have one for me, but like, I'm like, I guess I should probably prepare one just in case. I don't know. If you guys have any, oh, no, I'm sorry, you guys are gonna give me weird suggestions. You got 2 days so far, going in a few hours. Nice, nice. 2 days is a streak. You have never had or worn pajamas. Do you just sleep like a lot of guys just like sleep in like their under or like their like boxers, right? But literally like if I like even if it's just like I need to wear like at least a t-shirt like level like even if I wear like unless it's like a heat wave kind of thing like even if I wear like a tank top kind of thing or like a sports bra it's I get too cold at night. Like I won't be able to fall asleep because I'm too cold, even if I wake up and I'm too warm. You pay too much money not to go? Oh no, is it expensive? Are you at a fancy gym? Very unpleasant when your beard grows too long and flops over your mouth when you sleep. Ugh. Yeah, it doesn't sound nice. I don't like it like when my hair flies in my mouth, you know? But yeah, I will never know the struggles of that. October to April continuously without washing it or taking it off. Yeah, I shower in it, so I think that counts as washing. Do pajamas have leaves and snowflakes patterns? No, they're just fleece. it's just fleece head to toe. It's a heat tech fleece top and then like fleece pants all from Uniqlo. You're so sore, you're dying. Oh no. If you're sore, maybe you should take a day off. Actually, you shouldn't just keep going if you're sore, you know. But depends like if you're like you should just rotate like what's sore. My legs are very sore right now from yesterday. You guys are gonna give weird suggestions, deleting your YOLO country suggestions? Of course, of course. You sleep in your gym clothes? Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. I mean, gym clothes are comfy. Like, I pretty much live in like, you guys know I live in like leggings. And I have, but I have like different leggings, you know, like these are like my at home relaxing leggings. And I have like Pilates leggings. I have a couple pairs of Pilates leggings that are a bit like they're a bit like thicker material, so they don't get like either these ones like they start like pilling when you start like when they start like rubbing on things, you know, like when I'm doing a workout and I'm like it's like touching stuff, like especially like moving around and stuff. It just starts like pilling. And then like I have some that I wear for like outdoors that are like a running material. They're like thin, but they're like kind of like slippery material. You know what I mean, like the workout kind of material. So I have many pairs of leggings. Um, Gym shorts or flannel pants and t-shirt. Anything less is too cold. Exactly, exactly. I don't understand how people sleep shirtless because I feel like all the air just escapes my body, or not the air. Sorry, all the warmth escapes my body. You know. Um, but like sometimes my legs get too warm. Like I'm a shorts enjoyer. Like in the summer to sleep. Um, Not crazy expensive, but it's like 35 or 45 a month. I mean, that's a pretty good deal. I mean, I think it's like enough to motivate you to go, you know? Like if it was $5, you'd be like, it's only $5. If it's like free, it's like, it's free. Like for example, my gym is free. So I'm like, well, I don't need to go. But if I paid, like for example, I pay like quite a bit for like private lessons for Pilates. So I'm like, I would never like skip it or like, you know, or like slack off because I'm like, well, I'm paying so much for it, you know? Your skin turns to fleece in the winter. That would be nice. That'd be nice if I could. My skin could turn to fleece in the winter, and then I could just molt it off, like when it gets warm. You know. Yesterday was your day off. Oh, okay, okay, enjoy. um, we used to sleep in your jeans and t-shirt as a kid. I never did that. That's crazy. Isn't it so uncomfy? You have an apartment gym and just have never gone. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Is it not good? Because you're paying for a separate gym, right? Molting it off like a snake, leaving a meat-shaped house called fleece on the floor. That'd be great. I could sell that. Um, I could sleep in almost anything, but I do normally wear sweats. I don't like too baggy of pants to sleep in because like you know they get all like twisted up if you like roll around a bit. It's really annoying. So the pants I have now to sleep in are like they're not like tight, but they're like a bit tighter than sweats, I would say, but they're like kind of like thick. They don't like twist around that much. I don't know how to describe it. It just like doesn't twist around a bunch. Um, oh, the gym here is probably good enough, but the money factor encourages you to go. Fair enough, fair enough. But you have a gym partner, yeah. I mean, like those both probably compound and motivate you to go, so that makes sense. You just sleep in your boxer briefs. That's too cold, man. I mean, to be fair though, like my shorts are probably like men's underwear, like or smaller, you know. So like maybe it does. Maybe it's simpler. But no shirt. I cannot do no shirt. I'm just too cold of a person. Like I'm the okay. Do you guys also need like Do you guys also need like a blanket on you? Like no matter what, like I need like even if it's really hot, like just a sheet even. Like I need something on me. I can't sleep with like just like with nothing with no blanket, you know? The way I believed you. What? What did I believe? What? You could sleep in gym clothes. Like if your gym clothes are just like gym shorts or like sweatpants, like that's totally believable. That's like sleepwear. Because in the summer, I wear like I have like an oversized shirt and I have like bike shorts, which technically I could go to the gym in, you know? And be those that get to sleep almost instantly anywhere. Yeah, yeah. Some people just like put their head down anywhere and they just like fall asleep. Um, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not like terrible at sleeping, but I'm not like instant sleeper. Always need a blanket, some sort of fabric. Yeah, exactly, exactly. You keep a comforter sheet on the bed year round. Oh yeah, yeah. I have a down duvet, and I keep. I do use the down duvet year round. It's more like that's the default. And then in the winter, add more blankets. um, um, you could go to the gym, but never do. That's true. That's true. Um, but yeah, I mean, I work. Okay, I didn't work out the past 2 weeks, but I went back to Pilates, and it wasn't as bad as I thought. Even when we did ab workouts, and I was like, man, my abs are still like holding up after 2 weeks. It was actually fine, but my legs are very sore. I think that was like a skill issue on my part though. What time do you keep the room for sleep? I mean, in the summer I can't really control it because I don't have AC. But in the winter, probably like at least above 20 degrees, like Celsius, which I don't know what it is in Fahrenheit. Welcome in, Yuri. I am back. I am back. How are you? You finished season 2 of Physical 100. Wait, how was it? Because I've only watched one episode because I've been watching it with my mom, right? But I don't know if we're going to be able to watch more because I think the playoffs, the Stanley Cup playoffs are starting. So if the game is going on, there's no chance we can watch Physical 100. But if there's no game tonight, maybe we can continue it. But I've heard people said season 1 was generally better, but I don't see anyone like disparaging season 2, you know? Thanks for the welcome back. I appreciate it. I could go to the Jimin. Jimin from BTS? You guys know I'm not a BTS fan. I'm a 17 fan. Trying to get in shape again after not training for like 9 months. You're so weak. Well, I mean, you had like an injury, right? Is it like healed enough to? I guess it's healed enough to like start working out and like training again. That's definitely gonna be tough, but I believe you could do it. It was pretty good. You enjoyed watching it. I'm glad. I'm glad. Well, I guess I'll continue watching it and see. I finished episode 1 where they were like I finished episode 1 where they were like, so I got like lip balm like all over my my water bottle. So I'm always like, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm always like wiping it off. But yeah, I was watching season 1 where they were like, or episode 1 where they're like running, and then they ran like for like okay, the first one was like they had to like run as far as they can for 10 minutes, and the people who ran the farthest like end up in the top, and then the people who ran the farthest had to run again, and then the people who ran the farthest out of that one had to run again. So they ran like 25 minutes total or 27 minutes total, like running it like really fast, you know? I was like, that actually looks so tiring. But I don't know who won yet. Running after a few weeks off with the injury illness is so hard. Yeah, exactly. But it's I mean, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know, but when I take some weeks off of Pilates and then I like go back into it, sometimes it's a struggle. But this time it wasn't too bad. Maybe she let me off easy. I don't know. They was invite the biggest men in Korea and start off with something big guys can't do. Exactly. The season 1 was like hanging, like they were like hanging from a bar, and like obviously some of the strongest people there were like muscle men, right? Like strong men who are like really heavy, right? Like they have like huge guts, like they're really heavy and they like cannot hang from the bar, you know? Or people who are just like very muscular, like bodybuilders and stuff like that. Like body weight stuff is obviously going to be like proportionally much more difficult for them. So that's a bit rough. But a lot of the guys who are like very fit are actually very good at running. Like for example, American footballers. Like some of them are really big, but they're quite like fast. But I don't know. I'm assuming they also have like good endurance. So it's not always the case. But definitely like the strongmen, sumo guys, like would not be able to run very far. It'd be so tiring. You're trying to get in shape at the gym. You had a bad neck injury, so you're taking it slow to do jiu-jitsu again. Yeah, fair enough. I hope that goes well for you. At like 68, 69 Fahrenheit as ideal temp. Okay. Yeah, I do that, and then I have like a pile of blankets on me. But I think like the room is probably a bit warmer than that. Like it's probably like, yeah, and I mean it's probably around the temperature. It's just because like the temperature you set the heater to is not the temperature that the room is, right? It's the temperature that the heater will turn on at. So like it will never go below 20 degrees, right? I think it's actually a bit warmer than that. We don't have AC. I mean, I live like in the Pacific Northwest. Like it doesn't get that warm. So most places here don't have AC, but we've been having like a lot of heat waves. So like I think they're gonna start building more like the newer like apartment buildings and stuff like that will have AC. So maybe I should go for one if I move. But yes, it's like 99% of the places here don't have it. Imagine if they started with how much you can lift in the first rounds. Yeah, people were saying like season one was already kind of rough for like the female competitors, right? Because like they're like obviously like much smaller, right? Like even if they're like pound for pound stronger, like some of them are much like most of them are small, right? So like people were already kind of like being like, oh, like it's kind of like unfair, because like it should be like like proportional to your body weight, or like if they're like like whatever they're doing, but apparently season two is worse with that. I haven't like seen all the challenges or anything like that, but apparently we're saying it's worse. So I'm like, well, I mean, well, I guess we'll see. But that's a bit unfortunate too, because I feel like it's not about like physical 100. Is like they're saying it's not it's not about being the strongest person. They're saying who has the best body, like who has the best physique in Korea, right? That's what they're measuring, which I don't think necessarily means like who is the strongest, right? Because then it would be the strong men, right? Who are the strongest, like technically can lift the heaviest things and like pull a car and stuff like that, right? But would you say that they have the best physique? I don't know. Like I feel like they should measure like like they're doing like running, like endurance, and then who has like I don't know. There's probably other things they can measure. Like maybe like agility is important, or maybe like yeah, I don't know. But it's kind of it's kind of like hard to say. Yeah, it's very hard to get a balance. So I don't think there would ever be like a sequence of challenges that would be exciting for TV. Like they have to first make it like exciting to watch for TV, like a cool stat and like a unique challenge. And then like it would be impossible to have it completely fair on all fronts. Yeah, a lot of things were like, oh, like this is the weight. Like you have to like in season one they had to like pull a boat. And like the boat was like the same weight for everyone. Like it was like 1 ton or something like that, right? And then like so it's like, well, like I feel like it should have been based on the weight of like the people on the team, but you know, it is what it is. Is there a new Gudetama Squishmallow? No, I don't have any new Gudetamas, I'm sorry. I don't know if I've reached like a critical mass of Gudetamas. Because I have quite a few now. I don't know if I really need more. Like I'm running out of space on the shelf. Um, like there's an empty space here, but that's where my humidifier goes. I'm drying out my humidifier right now, so it's not there. But maybe I need to slow it down because I think my shelf is getting quite full. But most of these are like I've some of these are from cosplays, but most of these are like people gave it to me, so they're more like I don't usually like buy, just go out and buy a plushie. About the massive on the floor to your lap? No, 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 no. This was always here. This has always been here. But he hides behind the mic. So most people don't notice him, but a lot of people like can recognize him even if his face is covered. Like even if it's like this, some people will know. They'll be like, "Oh, it's Gudetama," and I'm like, it's Gudetama. Hide behind Miju's huge muscles. Look at. No, I wasn't flexing. Um, yeah, maybe I need to work on my arms next. My legs. I think I've gotten over my legs being weak. I started doing squats and stuff. Um, so I think my legs are getting stronger, but my arms are still the weak one. Like I have really skinny arms, so like you can kind of like even if I have like a small amount of muscle, you can like kind of see it. But my arms are very weak because well, like when my Pilates instructor is like demonstrating an arm workout to me, like when she's demonstrating an arm workout to me, I'm like, or like anything that uses an arm, um, she'll like do the workout. She'll like do it for me, and then like I'll try to do it with the same weight that she has, and I like cannot. I have to do like half the weight, and she's like the same size as me, but she's just very strong. Um, you have quads now. Wait, which ones are the quads? Is it the front of thigh? Is it the front of thigh? Cause I think I do. I can't tense my leg right now because my legs are very. My hamstrings really hurt right now. But I think so. Because I've been doing squats. The front of thigh. Okay, yeah. I think I do. And then I also do like the tippy toes for the calves. So it's been getting better. Gave up on the leg. No, I'm not giving up on the legs. I'm just saying I already have like a workout going for them, but I don't have anything for my arms right now. Arms are overrated. Yeah, I do a lot of like lats. Like you guys know, like we do like lats at Pilates like every week because I have like rounded shoulder, right? So like my lats are strong and my back is strong, but my actual arms, like if I'm doing like something like this, my arms are quite weak. So like sometimes I do like planks. The only arm workout that she's recommended me to do at home is planks. Because strangely enough, my abs are strong. So like when I do like a plank, my arms start hurting before my abs start hurting. Like I have like a weakest link, and it's my arms. You're like all legs because running is the only exercise you like doing. Fair enough. Maybe you just need to like hold something heavy, like it's while you're running. Or like add a weight to your phone so when you play Pokemon Go, you're like holding something heavy. The part after the comma. You only like running? I thought you were becoming a gym rat, Ricky. Your arms are a bottleneck? A very small bottleneck, yes. Grips and shoulders are important though, which I guess are part of the arm. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if shoulder. We never do like shoulder. Is shoulder like the top? Like, cause my instructor always tells me not to use like this muscle, Like, no, don't use this muscle. Use like the lats. I don't know about grip. I probably don't have the best grip strength. Maybe my left hand is like strong, cause like I would play like guitar and stuff, and like you have to press kind of hard to play guitar. But my right hand, well, I don't think it would have anything. I think if I tried to do I watched a lot of rock climbing. I was watching Magnus like earlier because he did a video with PewDiePie. But like yeah, I would immediately fall off the bouldering wall. Meet have this still confirmed. I'm working on it. I think I've gained like a few pounds because I was eating a lot on my break. But my abs are definitely there. Lat gaming like every week, yeah. Are you lefty or righty? I'm right-handed. I think it would be cool if I was left-handed, but I'm not. Like it would be like, you're like, wow, I'm unique, But now that I think about it, I'm like, do you really want to be left-handed? Because like all the things are created for people with right-handed, right? It would just be like a hassle, right? Like, and then like I'm thinking like especially when you're writing, like it would like smudge across like on your hand, And then like yeah, just so many things are annoying. PewDiePie and Magnus bickering over Sweden and Norway. Yeah, that video was really good. They seem to just like get along, Maybe it's the Scandinavianness. And Walkman Bear, how are you? You wanted to, but imagine not liking the process. The gym. I thought you were in your Giga Chad era. Lefty and its advantage in fencing and boxing. That's true. And maybe in like baseball. Yeah, it could be helpful in sports, but you guys know I don't do sports. And welcome in, Chicano. How are you? Thanks for the 36 months. That's 3 years. That's crazy. Lucky wish I was ambidextrous. Yeah, that would be the most helpful. If you could use use your left hand well. Like I can do some things with my left hand. Like I do, like I know some people like okay, I guess a lot of you guys are like non-makeup wearers in chat, but like a lot of people like do like their right eye makeup with the right hand and also do their left eye makeup with their right hand like this. But I use my left hand. So my left hand is like kind of capable, but not really. I cannot write like words with my left hand. Finish skip sauna so you can hang out. What an honor. Thank you. You must. What the sauna is like to like relax your muscles like after, right? But I hope you had a good workout. In an alternate universe, there's a ripped left-hand boxing Michu. I don't think I could get into boxing because I just don't want to be punched, you know? I just like the thought of being punched in the face does not appeal to me. Just finished Fallout, the game. Or sorry, not the game. There's a new show, right? I keep getting ads for it. The show because I have an Amazon TV, so like it's like watch Fallout every time I load up the TV. Like I don't know why my TV has ads. It's really annoying. You're on your trying to get Giga Chad era didn't work. It's okay, Reiki. I thought your eyes look like that. What do you mean? I do a good job with my left hand makeup, you know? Well, weirdly enough, when I pencil in my eyebrows, I think I use my right hand for the other one as well. I'm just inconsistent, I guess. I don't know. Muscle recovery. Yeah, fair enough. I can't deal with sauna though. It's too hot. Which I get. I understand is the point, but I cannot be in a sauna. Did you enjoy the show? Was it good? I need a new show to watch. I don't know what I'm gonna watch next. I haven't really. Wait, what should I watch? I think I had like some recommendations. I had like some movies that people were recommending me, but I don't have any shows right now. You hate sweating? Saunas are terrible. Yeah, I feel like I just feel like tired, you know? Like when it gets too hot, I'm just tired, you know, like it's fine, you never played the game, but you kinda want to. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't heard anything about the show. I think the review channels I watch haven't watched it yet. It gets like too soon. But maybe I'll like Fallout. I think the base building. I've only seen like Fallout 4, but the base building looks really fun. But like, you know, I've heard mixed things about the whole series. We're just talking about doubts. It's kind of what my family said. It's grown much. Think you have a turtle shell now? Oh no. I mean, that's good. That's good. Turtles are cool. But yeah, it's I don't know. I just haven't seen anything about the Fallout show. I need to rely on my like my video essay reviews and stuff like that. Have you watched Shogun yet? That sounds weeby. What was that again? I thought the show that I agreed to watch was what is it called? The Bear? White Bear? The Bear? Something like that? But I haven't watched that either. Her Shogun inspired. That sounds weeby. Or is it the one about the samurai? That sounds really weeby. I can't join in on this. We should HBO Max for Tokyo Vice Season 2. That sounds weeby too. It has the word Tokyo in it. Can't do that. Which Spotify displayed genres. You got album recommendations, but I have no idea which side of my music taste is from. I guess you just... Wait, Spotify doesn't list genres? I guess you could Google the artist. Anything Japanese is weeby. Exactly. Unless it's like something really bizarre, you know, like I wouldn't say it was weeby if you were like, oh, I'm watching a documentary on Japanese rice field. Okay, maybe that's still weeby. What would be like not weeby? Like, oh, I'm watching a documentary about Honda. You know, I feel like that wouldn't be weeby. And welcome in, Crush. How are you? You're not eating ramen, it's weeby. Exactly, exactly. Imagine enjoying Japanese food. How weeby. I feel like it's so normal here. Like, eating like, especially sushi. Sushi is like so, like everyone just eats sushi here. Um, you're back. What did I miss? Probably not much. Probably not much. Watching documentaries about Noriaki Kasai, the ski jumper, because sports aren't weeby. That's true. Sports aren't weeby. Like if you're like watching like, you know, like the Tokyo Olympics, like I don't think that's weeby. You're driving that Toyota, it's weeby. That's true. That's true. I have a Korean car though. I guess I'm a Korea boo. I have a Hyundai. He refuses to travel by a Japanese vehicle. It's weeby. It is. No, oh my god, my family like when I was first getting a car, I was like, get a Japanese car, get a Japanese car. But they don't have like small Japanese cars anymore. Unless it's a sedan. I didn't want a sedan. The only Japanese documentary I watched was a doc on Japan's declining birth rates. There was a song sung by my favorite band that did the Leonardo DiCaprio meme. Okay, I don't know the meme, but that's cool. Your favorite band was in there. That sounds. I've been getting videos like that. Not like just like general like cultural videos and stuff like that recommended to me a lot now. I've been watching some. You'll say that, but it always feels like I did. Well, honestly, like I don't think you were gone that long, no? No wonder you got a Korean car. You Korean beer. Exactly, exactly. Blasting K-pop on my hand. I feel called out. I feel called out. You drive a Toyota Prius? That's fancy. That's fancy. That's a fancy weave. But welcome in, P. Hope you're doing well. If you've ever been to a Japanese language course in college, you would understand weeby. The people there are so... What is that? People there are so... I see. Yeah, that scares me, honestly. Like I never walked into like an anime club or something like that. Like I'm too scared because I was in computer science and there was enough weebs. Like without actively seeking them out, there was enough weebs. And they found me, you know? So like I don't need to like seek it out. But yeah, it's a bit of a like, did my YouTube stop playing? Is it asking me, are you still watching? It is asking me, are you still watching? I am still watching. But yeah, I actually thought about taking a Japanese course in university because I was in like a combined degree, like I had 2 degrees, I had 2 majors, and so like I didn't have a lot of electives, and like obviously I was already taking like 2 computer science and 2 math courses, so like, I didn't want a difficult course on top of that. So I was like, oh, I could just take Japanese, right? But then they were like, we do like a in person like speaking evaluation. I'm like, I cannot pretend to be bad at Japanese, you know. So I decided against scamming my way into a good grade. I think it would. Oh, I'm not good enough at lying. You like Nissan? Nissan has some pretty small cars. They had one, but I ended up going with the Hyundai one instead. I was debating between a Nissan one and a Hyundai one. But we're talking like Honda Fit size, you know? And they discontinued the Honda Fit. Imagine Miji being mauled by infestation of weaves that are gone or worse nightmare. Oh god, I cannot go to anime convention. That is my worst nightmare. Miju and Koreaboo. No, we don't like Koreaboo either. We don't like Koreaboo either. I just don't have like personal trauma around Koreaboo, you know? Like, cause I'm not Korean. I've not experienced this. Like, yeah, I just have not experienced that. They look and act exactly how you expect. Oh no. Makes no sense. Like there was like a pamphlet on how to dress and act. They all just know. They'll just know. They're just drawn to him. We did consider taking Japanese, but she backed out when she realized she'd have to read Japanese. That's true. But if it's like a first year course, I think I can do it. Because my Japanese reading level is about grade 2. Grade 2, grade 3. So like I think I'm okay until like the 2nd or 3rd year of Japanese course. Because like surely in the first semester they're just learning like hiragana, katakana, and I can do that. back in high school, there was an anime club and you were rejected because you weren't. Wait, you can be rejected from a club? Wait, why? It's not like a team. And welcome in, Maestro. That is me. And welcome in, Protagonist. How are you? How are both of you? Thanks for the welcome back. You literally went to an anime club in high school. Single day. Oh no, what happened? I think my high school had an anime club, but I never joined it. You realize all these people are posers. They weren't weeb enough. They weren't weeb enough. You're struggling with kanji right now and you hate it? You don't need it. It's fine. You'll be fine. Just like you don't like you don't look Japanese. Like when you're in Japan, just be like, oh, I can't read, and like, you know, people will help you. That's what I do. But mine requires more explanation because they expect me to be able to read it. You know. You're full. You just say pho. Sounds delicious. What do you get in it? What do you go for? I always go for the brisket. You know, the kind that cooks in the. It's like raw and then it cooks in there. It's really good. And then I usually get like one other thing, but it depends on my mood. Pretty sure it's that bad influence weeb friend that everyone had. What does that mean? You were literally invited. Y'all tried to get it. Oh no. Some people were rejected from the weeb club, and you were invited in. You got a VIP invitation. You doing great. Just shamed your grandparents' dog. Aw. Are you sure about that? No, yeah, you don't have to. What are you gonna use that? You know? Are you gonna be reading books? No, you'll be fine. Does eating Viet food makes you a weeaboo? Yeah, it does. It does. You have an unbelievable anime DVD box set collection. You don't have to do with them. Burn. Yeah. Oh, I said burn them before I read Zakonian's message. You have steak with brisket? That sounds good. That sounds good. Beef on beef. You're the weeb that introduced all the other weebs to the newest anime. Oh no! You were a weeb too! Well, that's not good. That's not good. I'm glad you've grown out of it, right? What's an ascended weeb? I don't even want to know what's an ascended weeb. What does that even mean? They're all collector set? I guess sell them. Just sell them. Profit off the weaves. It's not a phase, apparently. It is a phase. Please, everyone, move past your weed phase. Have I been? I've been good. I've been good. How about you? You're watching some anime the other day, and there was one character that reminded you of Miju. Miju's personality. No, that's terrible. I hate that. I hate that. The only thing weeby about me is loving Hatsune Miku. Hatsune Miju, excuse me. That's offensive. That's because she's the queen of rhythm game. Well, I am the queen of rhythm games. I'm insane. Hatsune Michu. No. I do not identify. No, you're not. Yes, I am. You toned down quite a lot. That's good. That's good. I didn't even know you're a weeb, so that's actually like, yeah, you actually like are very toned down because like you didn't even like mention it, you know? No, you're not? What do you mean? I'm insane at rhythm games. Encore Beat Saber one? Yeah, I haven't downloaded new songs on Beat Saber in a while. You're quite allergic to weeb, so am I. I have a weeb. I have like a severe weeb allergy. There's some real VR chat energy. Oh no, not the VR chat. Do you need more suggestions? Well, I don't know what I don't know what I'm gonna go for next, you know? Like, I don't know. I need to like figure out what my next steps are, you know? In my Beat Saber journey. A dozen weaves. Too many weaves. What the hell is this? You have to use a Dewey. What's a Dewey? Where can I buy this? But yeah, at least I haven't like at least I haven't been to an anime convention, you know? I think that's like the most um that's the most scary place for me. Or like I guess VR chat would also be scary because it would be like you'd be meeting a bunch of weebs, but like they have like they're not like if they're in person, they might be a bit more like reserved and like a bit more like you know if it's online, they have like no consequence. They have like no they can hide behind the screen. Um, get the your fitness tracking mod. I don't think I really care about like my fitness when I play Beat Saber. Um, I'm just playing for fun. Like the weeds pay for the gardens. True. Get a Dweeber and spray this chat. I should. I should get like no weebs allowed. We need to no weebs allowed emote. You've been doing well. Almost on with your 4-month work probation. Nice. 2 days ago, your coworkers did an early birthday celebration where you got you cake and a birthday card. Wait, when's your birthday? Yeah, that sounds very nice. That's my Dweeber, the potion. That's my like sweaty Pokemon player Dweeber. How's your Mewtwo abs? I wonder you got a 4-pack now? My abs have kind of disappeared a bit because I was eating a lot, but I think they're still there. Cause I did an ab workout yesterday and they're like a bit sore, but it's not too bad. Do you see my screenshot where it said to burn 600 plus calories? Yeah, that sounds very inaccurate. Misab dozens of torrents downloading anime at any given time. Where you built your model kits. Well, you built your model kits and used to live in anime manga sections at Best Buy and Barnes and Nobles. What? There's anime manga sections there? Free Crunchyroll, dang. That's crazy. Nintendo Wii, but get out of here. You have fun sweating your booty off? I feel like I just never, like, I think I just never get to that point. Like, I think I'm just, like, not a sweaty person, I think. But, like I just, like, don't sweat easily. But, yeah, I'm actually fine. Like, sometimes I play in, like, my fleece. But I think it's also, like, I'm just, like, what am I trying to say? Like, I think I'm, like, just not playing hard enough. I don't know. But also, like, if I move around too much, I move out of the space, I have a bad, like, sense of surroundings. It's a bit of a problem. We just checked the car to see if money dropped out. Or do you really want money from your coworkers though? Weeds don't work out, weeds get beat up, and then a new stronger transformation after a redemption arc. Oh, that's the weeb journey. I see. Your birthday is soon. Are you not gonna tell us when the day is? But happy early birthday. I hope. Is it tomorrow? Bulk Jew coming soon, of course. I said I'm gonna try to strengthen my arms next. Beat Saber's the ugly thing, the only thing that makes you sweat. That's me with dancing. I like dance for like 5 minutes, and then I'm like really sweaty. I'm like, how? Like, for me, it's dancing. You wanna watch a random clip? Okay, let's do it. You're a closet weeb. Everyone I knew I was into it, but you didn't cosplay or wear paraphernalia in public. That's true. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I guess it's like I think when you reach the point where you're like openly wearing like anime shirts, like that is like you've lost your shame about it, Your birthday's soon too, next month. Oh, exciting. Who knows? It sounds like it's tomorrow because if it was on Monday, your coworkers would have celebrated on Monday. And it's not today. So it must be tomorrow. My detective logic. Pretty sure your birthday is in your server. Oh. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, let's watch the clip. Let's see what clip we get. Any ancient Mewtwo clips. Vitamins. I'm poor. I spent all my money on vitamins and possibly 6 Rocky helmets, so We don't worry about that. But why is it so quiet? Okay, I guess nothing. Okay, never mind. This is gonna be actually
I
scary,
aggravated
for
you
real.
guys.
No, my bad. This is me actually getting jump scared. Okay, that's because
too loud.
also, you know,
That's too loud.
that game like genuinely surprises me because I think I've talked about this before, but like my normal, like if I'm wearing headphones, okay, my normal volume is like 20, okay? Like 20 is like loud. It's usually like 18 or 16 or even 12, okay? When I wear headphones, okay? But when I played that game, you have to listen for like the breathing sounds. So I had turned it up to 100, okay? It was so loud. You guys have no idea. It was so loud. So like anyone would get surprised, you know? Like so like I basically just like destroyed my eardrums to beat Five Nights at Freddy's. It's a stream where you beat me up in Pokemon. That's true, that's true. There was some lucky moves for sure involved in that. Hey, that was me as Nimona. You wanna bet that day? Yeah, Ricky, you always believed in me. We did a lot of bets on if I would beat like X Night in Five Nights at Freddy's, and I would always try harder. And I was like actually insane. I was gaming so hard, you know? The porcupine shot, the Rocky helmet shot, exactly. Can't believe you were your own downfall. That's true. That's true. Yeah, I can't take all the credit for winning. I guess. Well, yeah. What even was it? Like, okay. What? Yeah, I think it was either like. So I asked protagonists to train up my Pokemon, like to give them like whatever vitamin or like whatever, because like protagonist just had like infinite money. But then like without me asking, he like adds like different Terra types and like a different like I don't even know like ability or something. But then I think I used the Terra type that I didn't ask for that he did voluntarily to win. So like it actually worked out. If you're battling Mewtwo, just bring 2 ground types and wipe the floor with it. That would work. That would absolutely work. 2 ground types with special attacking moves. That would actually work perfectly. And welcome in, Nitro. I'm doing good. How are you? Yeah, that's my weakness. If you bring something that's strong against my Zacian, that's one. Yeah, strong against my Zacian is important. My team is always weak to ground types. I think it's just like my favorite Pokemon are weak to ground types. And then like, yeah, and then like I use Rocky helmets, of course. So it's something. One Clodsire. I don't even know what the heck is Clodsire. Is that the one that's like the blue one? Like it's blue to start off with, and then it kind of looks like a platypus. From the brown Whooper. Yeah. But I think I know which one you mean. Give you good Terras for certain Pokemon. Give you Ghost Terra, Chenpass. They're locked in using extreme speed. Couldn't do anything, and you crit me at the worst time. Yeah, I think there was definitely some lucky moves somewhere. I don't remember exactly, but I think there was some luck involved. Did you watch Coachella? I didn't know Coachella was happening, so no. I'm sorry. I was not up to date on this. Just tired from errands. Well, I hope you can relax now. It's always a nice feeling to get them done, though. That's Perry the platypus, of course. Which clan core set from Coachella, but the audio mixing wasn't great. Oh, that's too bad. I guess it's like a live stream, right? You remembered? You even had a dream of it. Oh no. I'm sorry. I had a weird dream last night, but I can't remember now. I remembered it when I woke up, but I can't remember now. You think the Seraphim is playing today? Oh, nice. I don't think I'll watch. I'm sorry. I don't feel strongly about watching like you know, just watching it back. Team Baby Cheetah. What? What is that? Is it related to Le Seraphim? I'm sorry. I'm not very like in the know on these like K-pop fandom things. Like I listen to K-pop, yes, but I'm not like You know, sometimes like, you know, I'll be like, "Oh, my fan is 17." And then they'll be like, "Oh, like did you watch like this and this?" I'm like, "I don't know. I just listen to their songs. I listen to their songs and I watch their video. Like I don't know anything about them, you know? Like I don't, like I know some of their names, almost all their names, yeah, in fact, but like um I don't know like I don't know like the lore. I don't know like the inside jokes, you know? I'm not in that K-pop fanness. You can't openly say weeb things in chat. Is that a weeb thing? I don't even know. The amount of Chewan American flags we're seeing were through the roof. What's a Chewan American flag? Is it American flag with their face on it? That people are just being patriot. That'd be so weird. um, that'd be so weird if it was like like a K-pop group is performing. Everyone's like holding up American flags. I can't imagine K-pop fans are especially patriotic. You just assumed it was a weird thing to the people involved. But they're talking about K-pop, so I'm not really sure. Yeah, I just don't feel strongly about watching Le Sserafim live. Like, you guys know, like it's probably gonna be lip synced. It's probably gonna be. I do like their dances, to be fair. So seeing that is cool, but like like I'm sorry, like half of them can't sing to save their life, you know? Like, so I don't know what they're gonna do. I'm assuming they just like lip sync, right? Because like imagine going to the concert and they sound like that. Like that would not be good. The U.S. flag with Cheon on it. Okay, okay. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that would be so weird. Like Coachella, like the American flag. Like I feel like that's not the crowd that you would expect, you know? Um, you know about anime, K-pop. You know what's going on around here. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I can discern usually if it's anime or K-pop. You know, 'cause I feel like I know enough about K-pop where I can like kind of tell. But then like if it's something I don't recognize and it sounds vaguely Japanese, then it's like, well, that's probably something anime related, you know? Yeah, I don't know how that would be. I think it would have to sound Japanese, but sometimes it's not. It doesn't sound Japanese. Today, randomly remembered a K-pop song and you blame the stream. What song? Oh, the singer, you'd be selling my tickets at a ridiculously low price because I'd be singing live all the time. Wait, why would that demand a low price? Is it a higher price to watch someone lip sync? Is a song where she goes, "You keep talking, That's Icy. It's Itzy song. I'm glad you remember that. That's a good song. But yes. Live. Okay. I've gotten over it. You know, like I just accepted that live singing in K-pop rarely exists. You know what can you do? You know, it's just the industry demanding perfection, like an unrealistic amount of perfection. Um, so it's just like it is what it is, you know? But it does annoy me when like you'll watch those like live perform like a lot of those performances, like they're like they say it's live. Like they're like, oh, like this is live. This is like there's like the killing voice. There's like one take. There's like the live band performance. Those are all like auto-tuned to hell. And then some of them like kind of annoy me because it's like they auto-tune like Wendy. And I'm like, you don't need to auto-tune Wendy. Like it's Wendy. And they'll auto-tune like I think Mamamoo did like a killing voice and they auto-tune them so much. I'm like, Mamamoo can sing. Like you don't need to auto-tune them like that much. Like sure, like fix a note or two, whatever. But like yeah, when they edit it to like perfection, it's like I feel like it's very unnecessary. That's the problem with post punk. There's no lip syncing going on there. Fair enough, fair enough. Or if you watch like for example, like Polyphia, no lip syncing going on. Could you even like fake guitar playing? Oh no. I think there was a controversy one time where like people were saying like there were like some people not it wasn't Polyphia, but like guitar players on YouTube, they would be like speeding up. they would like play a song slow and then speed up the recording, like speed up the video, so it sounds like it's faster. I guess that's kind of like a that you could kind of like trick people with that. But I heard the performance last week was bad specifically because they sang live without help. Who? Mamamoo? I mean, they probably had bad performances. Like Wendy recently had a really like no offense, Wendy's an amazing singer, but she had a pretty rough performance recently. But like it happens. Like we can't like sometimes some days like your voice is not in good condition. It just doesn't work, you know. That doesn't mean she's a bad singer. It's all good till the camera cuts to a different angle. I mean, it depends. Yeah, it just depends on what's going on, you know. Like it depends how they do it. There's like an infinite amount of ways to like improve the vocals. Like they do lots of different things. Le Seraphim? Oh yeah, I never said Le Seraphim is bad is good at singing. Le Seraphim is terrible. But I'm surprised they sang live without help. I'm sure they had a backtrack. It's very rare in K-pop if they sing without a backtrack because they're like dancing, right? So sometimes they need to like stop singing for a minute. Yeah, if you could hear them, that could be a problem. Like if I was their manager, some of their mics would be off. that's what I'm saying. Some of their mics would be off. But yeah, just it just depends. Like usually like a lot of times concerts are live. Cause I think it's like it's kind of like if you pay to see like a live concert and they're not singing at all, it's kind of like, well, like I know like a lot of times like with K-pop you're not like a fan of them because of their vocal abilities, and like most people just want to see them, right? Like most people just want to like see them like there in front of them, and like see the dances and stuff. So like I guess it's not a huge deal. If they're lip syncing, but if they lip sync the whole concert, I would feel like maybe a little cheated, you know. So at that point, it's like, is it a concert? Is it a concert if they just like, I don't know. Who goes there watches Coachella for their vocals? That's true. I feel like Coachella has like it's more like a big cool performance, right? Like I feel like I wouldn't mind. It just really depends. Like if there was like a huge spectacle, and like say like Le Seraphim did a performance and they're like, you know, they're like, or like not Le Seraphim specifically, but like any like their K-pop groups doing performance and they're just like doing like backflips and stuff. I wouldn't expect them to be singing live at that point, you know. Maybe sometimes it's about the performance itself and not just the vocals. If it was just the vocals, they would just stand there and sing, you know? Unless it's real bad, then I get it. Well, if you heard Le Seraphim sing live, if you heard some of them sing live, then, like, I feel like, I don't know. In my opinion, I understand K-pop is not just about, like, singing well. But I think they should be able to sing at a passable amount. Like, I feel like they should be able to hit the notes and sound pleasant to the ear, you know? They don't have to be the best singers in the world, but they should be able to carry a tune. Like, basic level, they should be able to carry a tune. They should be able to sing mostly on key. And, you know, then it's a low bar. It's a low bar, you know? You could pick up, like, half the people off the street could do it, you know? Yeah, you should be able to sing, exactly. And you should be able to sing, like, people are like, oh, like, you know, it's not about, like, and you know, like, oh, like, not everyone can sing or whatever. But I'm like, there are artists who release music. You know, like, they release songs. And if they can't even sing their songs, like, what? Why? Oh my god, wait, you could see? But Stat, thank you so much for the 40 months. I appreciate that's a long time. But wait, sorry, like, can I replay that? You can see, like, the people why. Oh, I can't replay it. But yeah, you can see, like, the people why. Like, it was so small. But yeah, I hope you're having a great time in Japan. It seems I've been looking at the pictures. It looks great. Gonna create a K-pop band and their dance choreography gonna be straight up break dancing. I mean, some of the boy groups get close, honestly. You just got home today. Oh, you just got home today. Well, how was your trip? You must be tired. We just got home. You must be really tired. It's out in its 40s. Oh no. Yeah, I mean, you're getting there, aren't you? You're like, you're third. Oh, you're just 30. Okay. Well, I guess you're not. You're not almost there. In 10 months, you'll be 40. I've not been to Japan in so long. When's the last time you went? Bought more retro games? I saw you posted some. I saw what was it? The Metroid? I saw Metroid. I remember that. And some other ones. Ocean Blue PS2? Oh no. Did you buy like 15 more plushies? Can we see the haul? Did you take a haul photo again? Because last time I was like, I asked the stat what he got, and he sent like 20 plushies. I was like, why do you have so many plushies? I was like, how did you fit that in your suitcase? Mother. Oh yeah, that was another one he posted. It was Mother. Mother 3. They'd be spinning around in their head while belting out the high note in the song. That would be insane. That would be insane. Last I went to Tokyo, Japan was 2019. Oh yeah, that's a little while ago. 5 years. Is that Sonoma shipping container stuff? Sounds about right. You bought one chandelier. Did you not have one before? I guess maybe they have like a rotation, so it's not always available. A chef knife? Damn, okay. Some mother books and some amiibos are like half price compared to here. Oh, interesting. Like amiibo figurines or the cards? Because the amiibo cards you could just get for like illegally, you know? I'm guessing it's a figurine. And welcome in, Kamala. How are you? Like the song in the background. This song is not from 2019. This song is like a year old. Dancer or do sports? Me? I would say I prefer dancing to sports. I'm not a sports enjoyer. Figurines. Oh, okay. How much luggage did you check? I started bringing home like 5 suitcases. But he just went. Like, how much stuff could you have? My mom usually fills up. We bring like 2 big suitcases, and one is just their clothes, and another one. No, it's usually maybe 3. Usually 2 big suitcases with 1 small one. And she filled up like 1 with just food. You know. I think this time my mom's going pretty soon in like 2 weeks. So there's Costco. True. On the way there, that is true. One's clothes and one's Costco. Like it's like Costco maple syrup, Costco pistachios, Costco like mixed nuts. It's like it's like that kind of Costco vitamin C tablets. That is the what am I trying to say? Yeah, that is actually true. But on the way back, it's like the other one's just like various food products. It's like dried fish or like little like she brings home like lots of fish. What else? Yeah, she just brings home a lot of stuff. Like I don't even know. Like we go to the fish store and then she's like we go to the fish store and then she's like she was like, "Oh, can I buy these like dried fish?" And they're like, "Which one?" And she's like, "All of them." She's like, "I want the whole thing." And they're like, "Oh, okay." And they're like, she's like, "Wait, do you have more?" And they're like, "We could package some more in the back if you want." And she's like, "Yes, please." So like she like buys out the store. It's really funny. And everyone's like, "What the hell? Like, how can you buy like no one buys like that much at once, you know? Because like she's buying out the entire stock at the store." Is that a real Seika card now? So the travel one? Are you planning to go back? Are you already booking your next flight as soon as you get up? Maybe you should go in fall. Like you should go in like not like because last time you went in like it was still hot, right? Like I think you should go like a bit colder temperatures. We bought like 6 melon sodas at the airport to drain the remaining cash in your sink. Why don't you just leave the cash on there? It doesn't expire. I'm sure you'll go back. Um, melon soda is good though. That's a good one. Your mom, same way, buying a bunch of food to have for weeks. Exactly. No, my mom like that's food for like she's buying like enough like tea, like green tea to like last her a whole year. You know. Um, Sapporo would be nice. I'm planning to go to Sapporo in the fall. That's the plan. Cause like I want to go to like Sapporo for like the weekend and then go to Miyazaki afterwards or like before. I don't know. Um, your mom be low key flexing on everybody in the store at that point. Yeah, she kind of just splurges out, I guess. Um, and leave cash on him because he'll have to account for it on his taxes. That's true. That's true. He's laundering his money in Japan and then goes and then launders it into old like NES games and Pokemon plushies. I feel like you're gonna run out of space for like all your collecting stuff. Like the shelf is gonna become full. But yeah, I have a few things I need from Japan as well. I'm gonna ask my mom. I actually the one thing I really need is glasses. But like my mom can't get that for me, you know. Like they need to measure my face, so I need to wait till I go. But I'm just gonna hold out because glasses are so expensive. But yeah, it's so much cheaper in Japan, and they have it made like that day. Cause like here, when you order glasses from like the optometrist, like they literally like they're like, oh, it'll be ready in like 3 weeks, and you're like, oh, great, thanks. Um, but in Japan, it's so much cheaper. Have your mom show them egg juice. Okay, why'd you guys have the same idea? Okay, to just to be clear, the egg juice photo is like stretched sideways because my face is not the same length vertically and horizontally, so I just stretch the egg juice face, you know? So it would be an incorrect measurement. Time to get LASIK. I'm waiting, but my eyes keep getting worse. I'm waiting till my eyes stop getting worse, but they won't. My prescription changed last year. Um, Japan really be living in the future? You think that? Because like Japan is very futuristic in some aspects. Like they'll be like, oh, here's like a really fancy toilet that you know, like has like I don't even know, like they do the fanciest toilet, and then they're like still have like a fax machine. You know, like people actively use fax machines and like flip phones still. You know, so it's like they're all over the place with their like some things are really archaic and some things are very um like there's just a few things that are just like um technologically advanced. But you'd be surprised. It's very old fashioned. Let me just order three plastic three pairs of glasses from Zenny. Just enter a prescription, make it expensive though. How much is the glasses from Zenny? I don't know what Zenny is. We seen you IRL. We know you look like Aiju. Fair enough. Fair enough. They haven't stabilized yet. I know. I'm waiting. I've been waiting for like 10 years. Okay. I am counting down the days. Like as soon as I'm eligible for LASIK, I am getting it. I know it's life changing. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it, but it is the plan. I have to stabilize. And then take up to a month to make them. Yeah, I'm like, what takes so long? I think they're just like slow. Like I think the actual process of making them is really fast, but they just don't get around to it, you know? The flip phone thing seems like more of a personal choice because let's be real, who here wouldn't go back to flip phones? I wouldn't. I wouldn't. What do you mean? Cause like I like my phone. Can't play Genshin on a flip phone. Any glasses store, glasses model anywhere from $6 to $130. $6. Okay, that's really cheap. Um, I'd wait till you're 27, 28 before you really consider. Yeah, I mean, like, by the time, like, even if my eyes stop getting worse now, they have to be stable for 2 years. So even, it would be 27 at the earliest at this point. 'Cause I'm 25 now. Because my eyes got worse last year. But yeah, I think at this age, I would still wait. Like, they say, like, if it's stabilized for 2 years, it's okay. But I think I would probably wait, like, 3 at this point. Like, even if I go to the eye doctor this summer and they say it's not worse, and then next summer also isn't worse yet, I would probably wait another extra just to be safe. But yeah, I'll definitely get it when it makes sense to. Get a tablet? That's true. That's true. But yeah, I think they've gotten past the flip phones now. I rarely see flip phones in Japan now. But that kind of shifted like only a few years ago, like maybe 5 years ago. My eyesight has rarely changed in the last like 15 years. Really? Wow, your eyes stabilize quickly. I'm jealous. I'm just getting an opinion on it. How bad is your eyesight again? I forget. Maybe you should, cause like it ends up being cheaper, no? Like in the long run. Like if you're late, say like even LASIK is even if it's like $1,000 per eye, you would definitely save money in the long run. You know, like because like if you pay for contacts for like 10 more years, like I mean you probably pay for contacts for like I'm not saying you're gonna die in 10 years, but like say you pay for like whatever amount of time it takes to stabilize, like you're gonna need contacts longer than that, right? I think it makes sense. My prescription changes every year, but it's only in the slightest. Yeah, me too, me too, me too. Like my prescription is changing, but like really slowly. Cause like in the past, like when I was younger, like it would get like a lot worse every year. They'd be like, "Oh, your eyes are a lot worse." It'd be like significant. But this time, it's like sometimes it's like, "Oh," like sometimes it changes, but like the prescription number doesn't change. Cause like they're like, "Oh, it's like slightly worse, but not close enough to the next increment," right? So they are slowing down, but um they are slowing down, but just not. They're not stopped. What do I know? I'm just saying maybe you should save your money on LASIK and spend it on, you know, the things you enjoy. One last time. You still wear non-prescription glasses? Really? You wear glasses for so long that it feels weird not to wear something? For me it's different though, because I mostly wear contacts. But yeah, so I mean, fair enough, fair enough. Also, like people who wear glasses like their whole life, when you see them without glasses, you're like, oh my god, you look so different, you know? Like sometimes people like look weird to you without glasses, you know? My optometrist makes me take a glaucoma exam every 2 years, even though I never have symptoms. What is glaucoma? Is it like a eye disease? Yeah, eyesight is pretty good. -1 and -125. Oh, that's fine. You can see without them, no? Maybe it's not worth. I don't know. But if you still like, yeah, I feel like you should get a discount. You wear glasses from the age of 6 till 28, 29? Damn. That's a long time. I got my glasses when I was like 8. I don't even know. Like maybe 8 or 10. Um, but yeah, I got contacts when I was like, it must have been like, I must have gotten glasses when I was like 8 or 9. And then I got contacts when I was like in 6th grade. So I was like probably 11. Um, so I've been wearing contacts for a long time. Glaucoma has something to do with the nerves in the back of your eyes. Oh, interesting. I had a retinal tear before, so they check for that every year. But not glaucoma. I never had any eye issues aside from that, which is I guess it's like a kind of big thing. But like aside from that, and welcome in Kirby. How are you? Wearing contacts makes it hard to get LASIK. Oh really? Why? Don't wear contacts regularly anymore because you're frugal. Fair enough, fair enough. I've been wearing my contacts less and less. Like I wear my contacts only like half the time now, and it's saving me like $200 a year, which is good. Because if I wear contacts every day, I think a year's supply is like 600. So contacts are so expensive, so like it would be cheaper to get LASIK. You don't wear contacts because you're lazy? I just prefer contacts so much. I don't know. Because like just I don't like having glasses on my face all the time. It just seems like a hassle. And I feel like I don't like having the I really don't like having like a limited field of vision. Because I feel like if you wear glasses like consistently like every day, you just get used to it, right? But like as someone who wears contacts like half the time when I wear glasses, it feels like I'm very restricted in my vision, you know? For glasses, what are you afraid of? People calling you a nerd? No, no, no. I'm not afraid of people calling me a nerd. I mean, I wear glasses on stream frequently. And people, I mean, I think now, like people wear glasses, like, and they think it's, like, cool, you know? Um, yeah. I do prefer contacts. Just because, like, yeah, I can see everywhere. Because when you wear glasses, even big glasses, you just can't, like, when you look out the side, my vision is really bad. My vision is really bad. So, like, I can't see like anything like outside of the field of the glasses. So it's like it's just not as used to it. And like sometimes like they get dirty, and if you're in the rain, like when I'm wearing I don't wear my glasses outside that much, but like yeah, in the rain, like when I'm outside and like it rains a lot in Vancouver, and like the water droplets are on your glasses. It's a pain. Like it's like a whole thing. Hiking with glasses sucks. Yeah, or if you're anywhere that's like kind of dusty, or there's like something blowing around, like, oh, glasses. Or like, say you're swimming, like like there's a lot of situations where like contacts are so much better. Um, she is a nerd. I'm not afraid of people calling me a nerd because I'm like that's true. Yeah. My ophthalmologist has said that deprives the cornea of oxygen and makes the surface of the eye thinner, which is why they're removing for LASIK. Oh yeah, because like like LASIK is like pretty bad to make your eyes quite dry. But there's other options rather than LASIK. Like I'll just pick whatever option is the best for me. Because there's LASIK, there's PRK, there's even one where they like insert a permanent contact lens into your eye, basically. So there's a lot of options, right? So it doesn't necessarily like have to be LASIK itself. I just use LASIK as like a general term. Um, Because after long-term usage of contacts, I mean that's me. I've been wearing contacts for like 15 years. So I might have to get a different um I might have to get a different surgery. But my mom also wore contacts for like 20 years and she got PRK, I believe. It really just depends. Does that mean everyone contacts as the perfect candidate? Yeah, but I think I wouldn't avoid. I mean, talk to your eye doctor. Talk to your eye doctor. Everyone's situation is different, but I don't think like wearing contacts. I know a lot of people who wear contacts who got LASIK, so it's not a deal breaker by any means. But talk to your eye doctor. I'm not gonna give advice on that. Was legally blind pre LASIK, can't make a face. It's just motion. I don't know what's the threshold for being legally blind. Because I'm like -5, -5.5. And welcome in Dangerous. Are you Miju Games because you're a Miju, or are you Miju Games because you play games? The first one, because we all know I don't play a lot of games anymore. I'm more of a just chatting streamer. You don't care for eye corrective procedures, you just really need to fix your teeth? I mean, fair enough, fair enough. I mean, I got braces. It's been good. It's been good. But very expensive, I will say. Yeah, I got both. I'm gonna get both. Because I just really need I just really can't see. I just really can't see, you know? LASIK and PRK burns, restructures the surface of the cornea, and removes tissue. LASIK, they cut the flap, PRP, the burn correction directly on the surface. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I know there's a lot of procedures, but I'll just pick whatever one was I'll just pick whichever one is um like available to me. I don't care. I'll take whatever I can get. If they can make me wake up in the morning and be able to see, like that's great. Like I feel like that would improve my life so much. In the US, the threshold is 20 out of 600 or greater. I don't know what that correlates to, but yeah, yours is definitely worse than mine. Because yeah, mine is like 5 and 5.5, and I do have astigmatism as well, which is getting worse. They're gonna make a new category, yapping. I would join that category for sure. Your phone's gonna die. Okay. Thanks for hanging out, and have a great rest of your day. I got braces? Yeah, no way. Yeah, I mean, I'm on my retainer now. So you can't really see it. But if my teeth look like they have plastic over them, it's because they do. I'm on my retainer. They told me I could wear it only nighttime, but I don't trust them because when I take them out for like 4 hours ish, 3 or 4 hours ish, I put them back in. I'm like, my teeth have moved. Like my teeth have definitely moved. Like I don't trust that. You know? It's a problem. With LASIK, when they cut the flap, it severs the nerves on the surface of the eye, so there's no tear feedback on tear production, so your eye will be dry for a while. I already kind of have dry eyes, not gonna lie. So I think that would be a problem for me. But I noticed like I think my house is just dry because when I run my humidifier, I find that my eyes feel less like dry. But I wear like daily contacts, so it should theoretically help with that. So it's like I think because I was having like some dry eyes, and then I like upgraded my contact lenses to the fancy one. So it's like maybe I do have that. I would have a problem even worse. Erica doesn't have the same problem, but has a higher chance of forming scar tissue on the surface. Oh no. Okay, well I will right now I'm just waiting for my eyes to stop getting worse, and then after that I'll see what's available to me. The dry with LASIK is next level. You have to carry around a bottle of eye drops everywhere for like 4 to 5 years. I already do that. I already carry around eye drops everywhere with me. But I don't use them like that often. But you know what? I'll still take it. That's still worth to me. Like it would take a lot to discourage me from LASIK, you know? That's a level you'll use them every day. That's fine. I have eye drops here at my desk. I have some in my bag. I have some in my backpack. Like I am all set. I'm all set. I can handle it. I can handle it. Yeah, it's definitely worth. And the braces was worth too, I would say. Even though you guys make fun of me for my lisp, it's definitely been worth it. Because I feel like I noticed such a difference, you know? Like a lot of people before I got braces were like, "Oh, you don't need them. Like it's fine." But then after I got them, they were like, "Oh, like your teeth actually were crooked." I'm like, "Yeah, I was telling you. Like they were crooked." And it's like a purely cosmetic thing, but for me it's been worth, you know. I like it a lot more. What lisp? What lisp? Custom map LASIK is the best for longevity and getting the best correction. I will go through my options, don't worry. And I will get the best thing available to me. Barely a lisp, but thank you. You're like 2015 for like 5 years post procedure. Oh yeah, okay, that would be like my biggest concern, you know, like what would make LASIK not worth for me is like if I got it and I still have to wear glasses. Like that would not be worth it. I'd be like, I did this all for nothing, you know? Because some people that happens to them, like they still have to wear glasses anyway. And I'm like, what'd you do for, you know? Yes. Yeah, that one was especially strong. When I watched back that clip, I was like, man, my lisp is actually quite strong. Cause like I feel like I just don't even like, cause I'm so used to it, right? I just like I didn't even notice it. But then like when I hear it in like a very specific situation, I'm like, oh, I do have a strong lisp, you know? But hopefully it, hopefully it goes away when I can stop wearing my retainer, you know? I think I'm like I took off my braces last like end of July last year. So they should be my teeth should be stabilizing pretty soon. Fingers crossed. So maybe around that time I'll be able to stop wearing my retainer and only wear it at night. But I pretty much have to wear it at night for like the rest of my life. Um don't get the lens replacement. Okay. I will I will properly research it, but it's a few years off. I even if my eyes stop now, like it's gonna be another 2 3 years. So um yeah, we'll see. Maybe the procedures will have changed in a few years from now as well. Like it kind of progresses quickly, so we'll see. It's getting quite cheap too, which is nice. I will take what I can get. Um, especially like after paying for braces. Oh my god, braces are so expensive. Which I guess is like a cosmetic. Um, which I guess is like a cosmetic thing. But yeah, it's like a. But I guess it's not like cosmetic surgery kind of thing, you know. Um, although it is very painful, to be fair. Yeah, I didn't have anything wrong with like my bite or anything like that. I was just like vain. I just wanted straighter teeth. Um, I think that kind of stuff is like you really like underestimate all like the like aside like for example with like K-pop idols and stuff like that. Like aside from like plastic surgery, they do so many like small things to improve their appearance, which is not necessarily surgery, right? Like it's like there's like a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff you can do. Like you can get braces, you can get like skin treatments and stuff like that. Um, the beauty industry is kind of crazy, you know. I mean, you guys know also like I mean, some of you guys might not know. I got like my eyebrows like tattooed on, not like tattooed, but um like microbladed, which is I guess is like a type of tattoo, but not like the tattooed eyebrows that were like back in the day. Those are crazy. Um, I those people are regretting those now, but yeah. But I was thinking of getting them redone, cause like honestly, they didn't turn out like that great. Like they're all like kind of like smudged and like messed up now. So I think I want to go somewhere else and get it fixed, hopefully. But I don't know how it works. And welcome in, Reem. Yeah, we love Changga, of course, of course. I'm doing good. How are you? Not great. How? A lot of it just like disappeared, like, and it's very like patchy. Like there's a lot of like gaps and stuff like that. Like she should have filled it all in, but like there's a lot of gaps. Um, like some of the hair strokes are still there, but they've kind of like smudged away. I don't think the person did a good job. Um, getting braces can be a health issue. Some overbites can cause sleep apnea. Yeah, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Like if you have like bite issues and you're like having proper like your bite is misaligned, like obviously that's like a that's not just a cosmetic thing. Like that's like you know you that is like a genuine fix, right? But for me, I didn't have any of those issues. I'm just saying like for me it was cosmetic. Even while your recovery from surgery has been a lot better. Nice, nice. I'm glad. Have you listened to Midas Touch by Kiss of Life? I have not. I'm sorry. I there's too many K-pop groups these days. You know, there's like a new group like every day, so I have not been keeping up. I think you missed part of my face there, Dejans. My poor right side of my face. I need to get some new emotes made. Um, what was the Yeah, we need the no weebs allowed. We need Giga Chad, of course. I need to get those. I don't know if I should like I don't know if I should make I don't know if I should make the Giga Chad one myself. I don't know how to do this. I don't know the best way to accomplish this. It braces for 3 years, worst time, but I'm glad your teeth are in one place. Um, he had a lot of trouble eating, but when I got them off, the next thing you know, it's having crispy food. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, luckily I had like Invisalign, so I didn't have any like restrictions on what I could eat because I could just take them out. You know, I just take them off, and then I can just eat anything I want, which is nice. But yeah, definitely the wire braces. I know like they're definitely a pain. You know, your face had it right side. I should just stream like this, and I'm like, hey guys. I guess maybe you guys only see me from a certain angle, you know? Maybe I look very different from like the side. I don't know. But I guess when I do like a cooking stream or something, you got like a 360 view. You're gonna get them, but your condition was the worst. Your wire came off twice. Oh no. That sounds terrible. Yeah, it sounds like a pain. I didn't have any. I had one issue where I had like a little metal thing on the back tooth to like attach the elastic to, and then I was eating cereal one morning and I was like chewing, and then I just felt something really hard in my mouth. I was like, I felt like a like something metal in my like when I was eating my cereal, and I spit it out, and it was like the metal thing that attached to my elastic. That's the only thing I had that like came off. Every cooking shame I come into abused. Of course, of course. Um, yeah, I was gonna do another cooking stream before I left, but I didn't have butter or eggs. So then I got kind of like lazy. I didn't want to go to Costco to get butter because it's cheaper at Costco. So then I was like, you know what? It's fine. um, and those metal rings, those were the worst. I heard it. The elastics were the worst. Like I know the Invisalign hurts less than normal braces, but the elastics sucked. They were so annoying and so painful. Yeah, I'm glad I have a retainer now, but I'm glad it's like the worst of it is over. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It was like the first couple weeks my mouth hurt like crazy. Um I was like streaming with when I first got my braces, and I was like, guys, my teeth hurt so much. It was definitely a struggle, but it's okay. You have nightmares about your braces breaking. It was a while ago. I guess that just sticks with you, you know, there's trauma. Luckily, I didn't have quite to that extent. I always hear like, you know, the wire ones, you have to like tighten them. That sounds so painful. I never had anything like that. I think I made a good decision going with the Invisalign instead. Um, Although I kind of think like, you know, like back in the day. Okay, I never understood like. Okay, I think it's like an old fashioned thing, right? To like say like kids get bullied for having braces. Because for me, it was like the opposite. Like everyone had braces. Like every kid had braces, and I didn't have braces. And I was like jealous. So I was like, these kids get to leave school. My friends get to leave school, go to the orthodontist, come back with like cool, different color like attachments on their teeth, you know. And then they got to skip school and come back, and they'll have these cool braces, and I don't have them, you know. Um, I think it's like a thing. At least in my experience, no one was bullied for having braces. It was I wasn't bullied for not having braces, but I just felt left out because everyone had them. It was just like such a common thing. But I think that's like maybe back in the day, like pre 2000, like maybe like in the 90s or 80s, less people had braces. So like I guess maybe it would be like made fun of for having them. But I don't know. You was broke fine because you were a dummy. Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, if it was a while ago, you're probably quite young now. It's understandable. Aren't braces popular again? I mean, I don't know. Like, popular in what way? I think they do look cool. Like, the metal ones actually look kind of cool. It's probably not cool to to actually have them because it probably hurts, but like, I don't think it looks bad, you know? Like, I don't think people think they look bad. Like, I think people are like, oh, it looks cute, you know? Um, but it's I don't know. That's what Bentist on YouTube said. I think they were cool when I was a kid as well. Was there a period of time when they weren't cool? I'm not up to date on like the kids what kids think are cool, you know? Cause I don't like know any young children. Or I'm not like a teacher or like a like that kind of thing. Eated braces in the early 2000s. Other kids didn't really care with braces. They were pretty calm. Yeah, exactly. Like I never knew of anyone getting bullied for having braces. Cause like literally like half the kids in my class had braces. It was so common. If anything, it's like your parents are rich because you have braces. Like like if your parents could afford braces, like that's like that's kind of like a status thing, no? Okay, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Enjoy, enjoy the Malomar. It's been a while. Enjoy it. Give me a couple minutes. Okay, okay, I'm back. I'm back. We can calm down. Everything's fine. Um, how are we all doing? We're all calm. We're all relaxed, enjoying this day. It's actually a very sunny day. It's a very nice day today. So I think the traffic to my mom's house is going to be quite bad because just like it's traffic in general. Because whenever it's a nice day, I guess people like go out and do stuff, and like, I guess. So like the traffic is like the roads are just busy. Like everyone's just like driving places. Um, so it's just it's always a no matter where you're going, the traffic is always a bit of a struggle on these days. Even though it's like a weekend and like theoretically there should be no traffic, but it is what it is. It was sunny today, so we went down in a flannel and a fleece, but the wind was cold. Oh no. I think that happened to me recently as well. I have a hard time. Sometimes I have a hard time judging. Like, okay, recently actually, what happened? It was like hot in the sun, but like as soon as you went in the shade, it was like so cold. It's almost like how am I supposed to dress in this situation? Not really trying to debug Python code at the moment to not relax. Are you working? It's Saturday. You have to work on Saturday, or are you debugging Python code for fun? I will not understand this. Um, yeah, so good luck. Yeah, it's been quite warm here, which I am enjoying. I think this is the start of summer. I think summer is already starting. And I'll be working unpaid overtime on major stream. I don't approve of this. Yeah, I mean it depends on the situation. Like if it's your own company, fair enough. You're depending on it. Um, but if you work for like Microsoft and you're working overtime for them, like they don't care. Like we don't support that. I don't know what to call it, but I don't support it. You're doing this for fun. Okay, okay. Well, I hope it's fun. I will have no part in this. I'm sorry. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I don't want to know. That sounds, yeah. Whenever my coworkers like at the start of the meeting, they're just talking about like some tech thing. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. Like I know I work in tech, but I don't like follow tech. They're like, oh, did you hear about the new like Apple Vision Pro? I'm like, no, like I don't care. They're like, about the new MacBook has these new processing chips. I'm like, I don't care. Like, I'm sorry. I don't get paid to care about I don't work for Apple. If I work for Apple, sure, I'd probably know. She knows what APIs are. That's all she needs to know. Yeah, then that's kind of useful. I'm not an API fan. Did you hear the recall for the Tesla Cybertruck? Oh no. Okay, I actually recently watched a video about Cybertrucks. I've been watching a lot of like, I don't know what kind of YouTube to describe it as. Like consumer. I watched some like consumerism discourse YouTube. Does that make sense? Like kind of like commentary on like consumerism, capitalism, especially like ones that keep coming up to me are like urban planning. Like they're like, oh, like these are like, this is why like American neighborhoods aren't walkable, or like this is why like suburbs exist or whatever, like something like that. So I've been watching a lot of videos on that. So I did watch a video recently about Cybertrucks, and apparently they don't make any. Apparently they're like bad. Like they're really big, but they don't have a lot of like trunk space like a pickup truck would. Like you can't even fit like a bike and like a normal bicycle inside the car. And then like if it rains, like if the car gets wet, it's like stainless steel, so it gets like stained. Like like you guys know, like if you have like a fork and you leave it wet and it gets like those weird like marks on it, that's what happens to your car. So the car, it's a car, but it can't get wet. And if you wash it, you're not supposed to wash it in direct sunlight because it could stain the car. And you can't like use like car like shampoo on it. Like you can't use like certain soaps on it because it will stain the car. And if it gets wet, you can't get it wet. It will stain because it's stainless steel. You can ignore my not statement. You don't want to know. I don't want to know. Urban planning is awesome. Yeah, urban planning videos are so good. I've been really into them. So Cybertruck in the wild. Really? I haven't seen one here yet. I would say like every 10th car on the road here in Vancouver is a Tesla. Usually like the normal sedan one, or like the SUV kind of one. But I haven't seen any Cybertrucks. Is a dumb car supposed to be a smart car, but it sounds pretty dumb. Yeah, and apparently there's a lot of like weird design flaws with it. Like the edges are very sharp. So like the edge of the door and stuff like that is like really sharp. And then like apparently like if you get into like a crash or something like that, like it's like not really good. I can't remember what it, or it's like very like combustible or something. I can't remember why it was, but like it's just like poorly designed. Not just bikes has radicalized me. I don't think I've watched. Maybe I have watched that channel. I don't know. But yeah, also like, yeah, I've been watching. I can't remember. I think there's a Canadian guy that keeps getting recommended to me. I was watching a video about why like America, like why we have such like big apartment buildings here, and it's because we have a fire code where like any building above 6 floors needs to have 2 staircases, which really limits the layout of apartments. And in like Europe they don't have that because it's for like fire code, right? But in Europe they just said like you should build your building out of more fireproof materials, so the building inherently is more fireproof. But then in America, they wanted to build buildings quickly. They wanted to build a lot of buildings quickly and cheaply. So they're like, oh yeah, you can use wood, but have 2 staircases. So that's why. It's a lot larger than you think. I mean, it looks big. It looks big. You never wash your car ever? Really? Isn't it really dirty on the outside? I think like my car recently picked up a lot of like dust and dirt in the air. It's really dirty. I think I need to wash it again. I just washed it like a couple of weeks ago. I think I need to wash it again. Someone for the first time yesterday on your way to work or the day they announced a recall. Nice. That person getting one last drive out of it. You know why it's so sharp? Yeah. There was like a video, they got to test drive it and they like sliced like a carrot. Like they could like slice like the skin off a carrot on the edge of the car. I'm like, that's so dangerous. You got a rock Pikmin plushie too. Nice, nice. Only 2 plushies? You were really restraining yourself. Let's watch food review TikToks. I haven't been watching a lot of food content. I got roped into some fitness content recently. I started watching like fitness YouTubers, not like workout tutorials or anything like that, but like kind of like fun videos related to how fitness like oh, like I tried the most expensive gym in the world, like that kind of thing, you know? So I was watching that. You wait till late May or June to wash all the pollen. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, I'll wait. It looks like a death trap to me. Yeah. I think I mostly just care if my car is safe. I really don't care how my 2009 Corolla looks. Fair enough. I don't care how my car looks either. I just don't like when I'm like touching it and it's like it feels like it's like dirty. The only thing is like the mirrors and the windshield. Like my back windshield is really dirty. But like I kind of like being able to like see out of it. So that's my main issue. Like when the windows are dirty, that's when I really notice. But my car is gray, so it doesn't really show dirt as much. It's really just the windows you can see. The knife and the mother stuff was expensive. They had to cut back the plushie spending. So it was a chef knife. How expensive is one chef knife? Because I have I got as a housewarming gift, I got like the Zwilling knife. I have like a Zwilling chef knife. And when my aunt gave it to me, she still had the price tag on it. And it was like 150. I was like, what the hell? It's such an expensive knife. But that's like the only knife that's the only knife I need. I just use it for everything. I have that one. I have a tiny knife and a bread knife. I also watched a video recently. I watched a video recently about knife sets and how unnecessary the knife sets are. Because like, even if you have a whole set of knives, how many do you really use? Like you only need like a few, right? Like, so it's not worth to get the full knife set, you know? Today you drink your protein this morning? You're fasting. Okay. Good luck. I hope you're not too hungry. Going on the cheaper end, I think in Canada would be like 200. That's the cheaper end? Oh my god. But I heard Japanese knives are really good. I actually did hear this. When I end up on like a random rabbit hole on YouTube, people said Japanese knives are very good. So I'm sure it's worth. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use my $100-something knife for a while. But yeah, it's very sharp. It's very sharp. I like it. Yeah, I don't think I have any like extreme knife needs or anything like that. I mainly just cut like carrot. You know, that's the hardest thing I cut. That's not too bad. I think it's one of those things where if you just get a nice one, it will last you so long. You know, like you can have knives for like decades. Go back to Japan and get a knife from there. I already have a knife, but my knife is like the German one, the German brand one. Need to get a real nice one. Yeah, if you just get like one good knife, like that will last you. Like it's one of those things where it like just lasts you, right? I think it's worth. There's some things that I think are just worth it, you know. It's better than just getting, because especially like, well, it depends how much you cook. If you never cook, then maybe it's not worth. You know, if you always get takeout, maybe it's not worth it. Maybe you should save the money on takeout and buy a really nice knife and then start cooking, you know? Maybe that's worth. But yeah, I don't eat out very much. They engraved this one too with your IRL name. Really? In English or in Japanese? Did it use your official Japanese? You should have asked for your official Japanese name. And they would have been like, huh? She wasn't sure how to spell it? Yeah, I would be curious. There was a couple ways. I think there was 2 ways I thought that your name could be in katakana, but I wasn't sure. But my mom agreed with but my mom agreed with the one that you go through moods for cooking every other month. I go through a cooking phase. Fair enough. Fair enough. I haven't been cooking that much. I think I need to expand my cooking repertoire. You know, and I don't want to keep making curry forever. I need to learn how to make a few more things, but I have been. I've been branching out a little bit. But my main issue is like buying produce. Cause like it's very hard, especially when you're cooking for like one person. I don't eat very much. It's very hard to like buy stuff and finish it. You know, like it's very hard to like if you buy like an entire like whatever vegetable, it's very hard to just like go through. It's very hard to like use it effectively, you know? Like I feel like if I buy like new ingredients, they don't get, unless I can use it in many dishes. If you can use it in many dishes, then like it would be, I can't use it all up. I think the person felt like that at first, but wasn't sure she should do that. Sure, she called her coworker over. Nice. Did she end up going with that at the end? Yeah, it's definitely. I feel like Roman or like writing English names in Japanese is like I never know like what the best way to do is because I feel like it's very vague, you know. I feel like it could go either way. And sometimes people like write someone's name in katakana, and I'm like, that's how you wrote it? Like really? Like that doesn't make any sense to me. She made a 3 character song. Yeah, I think it would always be 3 characters, no? Carrot does have too much. Yeah, it takes me like 3 dishes to finish a carrot. Especially, I buy like really big carrots because they're easier to cut. And it's like it takes forever. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Yeah, so I think writing English names is always just I think it's imprecise because like sometimes you can go with like how it's spelled, but because like English is not phonetic, right? So like English is not perfectly phonetic, so like it might be pronounced differently than if you like just took the letters and like converted it directly to Japanese versus how you think it's going to be pronounced. So and it's not always 1-to-1 either. Even if you go when the pronunciation is it could be a couple of different things sometimes. I offer to cook for my friends a lot because I live alone and everything goes to waste as leftovers. I don't want to eat. Yeah. Exactly. That's the hard thing. It's actually very hard to cook for like a small amount, you know? That's why I was like when I cook something, I always end up eating it for like a week straight. Cuz like it's very hard to cook like it's very hard to cook a small amount cuz like you can't use like 1/8 of an onion, you know? Like you got to use like at least half the onion, you know? So it's definitely a struggle. Or like maybe you could just like cook stuff that can freeze well or it's hard. You wanna become a pro home chef one day, but I feel like I'm too poor. I don't have enough time. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I'm sure you can find like I'm sure you could still be like a really good chef with like cheaper ingredients, but definitely the time thing. Like if you cook like cooking every day is just like I think if you work like a 9 to 5, like cooking every day is kind of difficult. You know, like I think it's quite hard to like I don't think I would have the energy to cook every single day. Especially if it's something a bit more complicated. If it goes in my freezer, it's getting forgot. Okay, I'm guilty of that too. Like something goes in my freezer and I'm like I just don't look at it and I'm like, oh, I made this. I made this thing 1 year ago. Should I eat this? Even though my freezer's really small, my freezer's tiny, but stuff still gets lost in there. You slowly been switching to a beef jerky based diet to simplify your life. That sounds like you're missing some nutrients there. You know, I feel like you need some other vitamins in there. I've never been a jerky enjoyer. I like dried fish, like a dried squid, dried fish, that kind of thing. I don't like beef jerky. I don't know. I think it's like too strong of a smell. Like, 'cause I feel like it sounds good in theory, but I think it's like the flavors they add to it. You know, sometimes they add like like a barbecue flavor. It's too strong. You know. You feel that? Yeah. I feel like I would leave it for a very long time. Or like I'm that way with snacks. Like I'll be like, oh my god, I really like this snack. And I'll be like, oh, this is the best snack ever. And then I eat like half of it, and then the other half stays in my pantry for like a year. And I'm like, oh, I thought I really liked this. I just like get bored. I just like stop eating after a while. Um, I'm really really bad with snacks. Then to find like a really really old snack, you know, I'm like, oh, like here's this like some chocolate from like 3 years ago. Oh, I didn't eat this. Um, but that's my main thing, I would say. Yeah, I don't know if it's actually 3 years, but I think I've gotten close. I definitely think I've gotten close. I'm just really bad at finishing snacks. I just eat part of it, and then I'm like, and I just like, I have no urge to eat anymore, you know? If I just need like a tiny thing. Your biggest flaw is leaving snacks in your pantry. Yeah, that'd be pretty good if like that was that was your biggest flaw, you know? Like, and that's not. And then you just have more snacks for later, you know? Um, yeah, I definitely just like leave them to rot sometimes. I mean, they don't rot because they're like processed. It's probably like, you know, if I got like a pack of Oreos or something, you know, it's probably it's wrong. Maybe they'll be stale. Maybe they'll be stale a little while later, you know. Um, but my go-to snacks right now are definitely my dried mangoes, of course, and also my rice snacks. There's like a popped rice snack. There's like one that's like in the shape of a cylinder, and there's one that's like in like a disc, but it's like thin. Um, those are really good. Those are my favorite. And it feels like you're eating a lot, but it's just like mostly air, you know, and it doesn't feel too heavy to eat. And welcome in Moto. How are you? Mango jerky. That's true. That's true. It is mango jerky. But dried fruit is so good. There's so much good dried fruit. But now I think we're reaching summer, so it's like it's almost time for fresh fruit, right? I think it's I think it's getting time. I can get some fresh fruit. That is the best snack. Fruit is so good. Still dry fruit because I forget about it. That's true. That's true. But dried fruit, you could probably leave it forever, right? It's like preserved. I'm sure, like if you went through the apocalypse and you still have your dry fruit, it's probably fine. You know, my emergency food, I have like, well, I guess in an emergency, like if for some reason, like the world shut down, the supermarkets were unavailable, I would have like all my abandoned snacks that I could eat. You know, you need to eat more fruit. Me too, but it's like it's still expensive right now, so I only buy it if it's like a reasonable price, which is usually like strawberries, apples, stuff like that. And welcome in, pandas. I'm doing good. How are you? I need to get my humidifier back up and running, but I was gonna dry it. I was gonna like clean it because like I don't want to like I don't want it to be like moldy and then like releasing mold fumes into the air. You know, I'm like I don't think that's good to do. Also, I recently like deep like I sanitize my towels like because you know sometimes towels like if you don't let them like dry completely they kind of smell weird, you know, they kind of have that like mildew kind of smell. So I recently just like deep cleaned all my towels. Like you use like vinegar and baking soda, and then you just like you just you just clean them. So I did that recently, and now my towels smell great. Oh, you're good, kind of bored. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I guess if if you're bored, you could just watch Twitch or play a game. I don't know. I think some of my stickers are peeling off. They don't stick on very well, I guess, because it's not a flat surface. Some of them stuck really well, and I think some of them are just thicker. They don't like, they're a bit hard. They're a bit less flexible. And also, I like wash it, and the outside gets wet sometimes, so I think it stops being stickers. If you use dryer sheets on towels, they become less absorbent. Yeah, I don't use dryer sheets with towels, because yeah, I heard that as well. I just use dryer sheets with clothes. Although I hear it's better to not use dryer sheets at all, but especially in the winter, it's so staticky if you don't use a dryer sheet. And like, so I do end up using it anyway, but maybe in like the summer, I'll stop using dryer sheets because it is better for your clothes in the long run. Because like the dryer sheet, like fabric softener, like coats your clothes in like some sort of like coating. And then like, so if you put them in the coating, like it feels softer to the touch, but it degrades your clothes faster. You have an issue with stickers, you want to use them, but I like them too much to use. Yeah, it's kind of hard to commit to using a sticker, but I decided to just go for it. You never use a dryer sheet? Sometimes I have to. It's so staticky sometimes. And like, I hate like, just like my clothes are just extremely staticky all the time, you know? I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna tank the clothing damage for the staticky and the. But yeah, for towels, and I usually wash my sheets with my towels. And then, but do you guys have the thing where like if you dry, like the fitted sheet, like stuff always gets like stuck in it. Like I'm like washing. I wash like my sheets with my towels, but my towels always end up, no matter how much I like separate them, they always end up inside. Like the towels end up inside the fitted sheet, and I'm like, how did this happen? Like it literally happens every time. So I was researching solutions to that yesterday, but I'll have to try some of them out. There's like products that like you put in your sheets and it like weighs it down, so like it doesn't get tangled up. But I don't know about that. I might just try getting like a laundry bag, like a really big laundry bag, and doing that, but I'm not sure. There's a lot of I've been I feel like every like month I discover a new thing that I have to clean. Like I'm like I already felt like I had a lot of chores, but then every month they're like, "Oh, like you should be cleaning this." And I'm like, "What? I didn't know how to clean this, you know?" Like you have to clean your washing machine. You have to clean your dishwasher. I'm like, "Those things do the cleaning, you know?" Like those things do the cleaning. So like, why do I have to clean it? I'm like, "Well, and they were dirty." That's so like every time I feel like I'm always just discovering new things to clean. I'm like, I didn't know how to clean this, you know? I feel like my concentration of tank has rubbed off on me. Maybe. I did just use it, didn't I? Yeah, so it's hard, like keeping a clean home, you know? And I recently Googled people like how often people mop, and some people are like, "Oh, I mop like every week or like twice a week." I'm like, who's mopping twice a week? Like, what the hell? I mop like 3 times total, like since I moved here. Like I mop like twice a year. Like there are people are out here mopping every week. That's crazy. Yeah, that's true. People with pets, understandable, or like children. Yeah, I guess a lot of those people like I was on like a cleaning subreddit, so maybe those people are a little bit more they're a bit more like overzealous with their cleaning, like because they like it, they care about it enough to like join a subreddit about it. But yeah, because like I noticed like I hadn't mopped my floor in like I don't know like 6 months, and then I mopped it a few weeks ago, and it wasn't dirty. Like the mop head was not dirty. So I'm like, did I really need to mop? Like, did I really need to mop every week? Like, it's not gonna be dirty, you know? Um, I think maybe I'm just like, even just like clean. Because I always wear slippers. I don't track stuff around, you know? And I don't wear shoes in the house. That's the main thing, you know? Wearing shoes in the house is like a crime, you know? So I shouldn't do that. You mop your floor every now and then. You mostly just hoover regularly. Yeah, I vacuum like at least once a week, if not more sometimes, because some places get a bit dusty. But yeah, I think for me vacuuming is quite sufficient because I feel like I don't. There's no like mess that I make that cannot be vacuumed. You know, like I don't have like my floor is not like sticky. Like I'm not like dropping like juice on the floor or like I don't even know like stuff that cannot be vacuumed up, you know? I think or like mud or something, you know, there's no like mud on the floor. So I think vacuuming it's usually just dust, right? Dust and maybe some like crumbs. Some the occasional crumbs on the floor, you know? I think it's about it. But I think it's not too bad. But the one thing that really annoys me is that like my front door is like right on my kitchen, right? But like I don't have like an entrance area. Like if I had an entrance area, then I think like there would be less like dirty shoes, you know? Like cuz like if I have to walk around, if I walk around my kitchen counter, I have to walk past the place where my shoes are. And I'm like I feel like it's dirty there. I don't always walk there, you know? Um cuz like in Japan they have like a genkan, which is like the entrance area, and it's like there's like a step down. I need to step up to get onto the main part of the house, and I think it keeps it very clean because like you don't track dirt inside, right? Because it's like a separate, it's like separated. And so I wish they had that here. You know, I don't know how to. I wish it was all like separate. Because I notice sometimes like dirt from shoes and stuff like that kind of gets in, even if I take off my shoes at the door. But it's okay. It's okay. I chose I chose this life. I am living in like a small condo, so like there's no space for an entranceway, you know? It's not like I have like a foyer to my house, you know? Or like a mud room or whatever they call it. Um but I was thinking of getting like a doormat maybe, but it's a bit weird because it's not like I would have to like walk over the doormat sometimes. But it is what it is. I mainly wanted a doormat because like I can hear people in the hallway very clearly, and I'm assuming if I can hear them, they can hear me. And like I feel like I would prefer it to be a little more soundproof, you know? Not that people are like hanging out in the hallway often, you know? It's usually just people just walking past for like 10 seconds at a time. Um, but I think there's a gap under the door which lets in the sound. When do the playoffs begin? I think today. I think the playoffs begin today. I could be wrong. Are the Canucks playing tonight? If the Canucks are playing tonight, I can't watch Physical 100. Canucks playoff schedule. Oh, it's tomorrow. It's tomorrow. Um, they're playing tomorrow. I don't think they're playing on Saturdays for a while. Oh yeah, they're not playing on Saturdays for a while. It's totally fine. When is Stanley Cup playoffs? Stanley Cup playoffs 2024. Oh yeah. Oh wait, so wait. There's it just started. There's the game going on right now. Yeah. So the playoffs have begun. It's very it's a very exciting time for if Vancouver goes all the way to the end of the Stanley Cup playoffs, then it's gonna be a whole disaster again. Because the last time that happened, I was definitely in elementary school. It was like 2010 or 2011 or something like that. And it was I remember there was riots. The one time we had like crazy riots is over hockey, so that could happen again. That could happen again. But yeah, there's no hockey game tonight, so maybe I'll continue watching Physical 100. Will you join the Canucks victory riots? I will not. Okay, actually, recently, I just watched a video last night about crowd control. Like not like in a video game, but like in like controlling large crowds. Like and like about like crowd crush and stuff like that. Like, you know, like people like die in like large crowds, right? If they like if they like are mismanaged and they like people start getting squished. Um and like I was watching a video on that, and now I'm like so scared of large crowds. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so scary. Like, imagine like that'll be a terrible way to die. Um, yeah, like a concert, you just get like squished, you know. Um, you'll fly over and partake in the riots. What? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna loot? Are you gonna loot a Best Buy? Are you gonna what are you gonna do? You gotta get the mounted police involved. I saw police recently on the horse. I was I was in like Stanley Park, which is like our big like tourist attraction. And I saw the police on the horse. So I was like, oh, let's go. Got 2 discount coupons from a tonkatsu place in Ginza for eating there. No, no idea if it expires because you can't read them. I think it might be 200 yen off. Yeah, definitely worth keeping. That 200 yen is gonna save you. Yeah, I always get like whenever I get like discount things from Japan, I'm like, what am I gonna do with this? I should just give it to my family. You're gonna loot Costco and Lululemon. True. I think looting Lululemon is a great deal. I haven't bought Lululemon in a very long time though. Like I bought something for my mom recently, but I haven't bought something for myself in like 6 minutes, you know? Or sorry, 6 minutes. 6 months. It's been a whole 6 minutes since I bought something for Lululemon. I was buying something, like you guys thought I was going to the bathroom. I was shopping. The only thing a Canadian would riot over: hockey, Tim Hortons, and maple syrup. Possibly. Mostly hockey. Mostly hockey. I don't know what we would riot about Tim Hortons. Honestly, a lot of people don't even like Tim Hortons these days. It's kind of fallen off a bit because it's like it's just getting worse, you know, like everything else. It's getting more expensive. And a lot of people don't like their coffee. Best Buy back right away to get the 200 yen off. Songatsu. Not the 6 minutes. 6 whole minutes. Should I investing into Lululemon for your workouts? I mean, if you want to. It just depends on like what you're looking for. I mean, like obviously I go for Lululemon because I'm like I'm doing like Pilates, so like you need like tight fitting clothing, so like leggings and stuff like that. But I don't know. For I mean, I think it depends what kind of style, what kind of clothes you want to go for. Because there's some other workout stuff, right? I do like a good like I've been looking for new running shoes. And I don't the ones that look nice are so expensive. Like there's like Adidas ones that I want, but they're like $250. I'm like, what the hell? Is this so expensive? Some sneakers are so expensive. Vancouver Patriot and the employee of British Columbia Tourism Board. Exactly. I like I recently have been I recently went to Vancouver Island and it was like legitimately so beautiful. So, you know, highly recommend. We just need stuff that's more breathable. Oh yeah, the one of the really nice ones from Lululemon is like they have like workout shirts and they're so breathable. It's so nice. Yeah, but I don't know about like what kind of like bottoms that like men wear when they work out. Like sweatpants. I don't go to the gym, so I don't see like people working out, you know? I'm assuming like joggers, sweatpants, shorts. I I'm sure Lululemon has them. You're so old you wear Hokas? I don't even know what that is. Is that the wait, isn't that the really good like running shoe? Like for running, like um I don't know. Your Ultra Boost for 180. Yeah, I think that's one of the ones I wanted, but the ones I really liked were like um the ones I really liked were like the ones that look cool are like the ones that look cool are like the non they're actually like not for working out. They're like for like they're just like for like everyday shoes, you know? I'm like, well, I don't really need that. One of the companies I work for gave a Lululemon backpack as a gift, which I guess are really nice. Oh, is it the same one I have? The one I have is really nice. Um, I think they're like fairly expensive, like 100 something. I don't know. The only free backpacks I got from companies are like kind of garbage. Like I had like a really cheap one for my first internship, and my second internship was like I think it was a Herschel bag. I don't even have it anymore, which is not that bad, but like it's not Lululemon, you know. Sweatpants or gym shorts, basically all that stuff. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. I think I think it's like for women it's mostly like leggings, sports bra, maybe a shirt. But like Lululemon is perfect for that because they have really good ones. It's a city adventure backpack. Let me look it up. City adventurer backpack. Oh no, it's not the same one as mine. Mine is different. It's actually not that expensive. You should have asked for a more expensive one. Can't remember which one mine is. I mean, I have it right there. Rip. Yeah, they didn't treat you. You should have been like, I actually only wear like Chanel backpacks. It's a new dad shoe. Ah, okay, I see. I'm a sneaker person. I like I got a new pair of sneakers recently. But they're like kind of like retro sneakers, you know? I like them. I was getting really tired of mine. But yeah, it's I don't know. I've decided to stop with my shoe buying because I recently I bought a pair of shoes. Like I bought a pair of boots like I don't even know. I like a year ago, a year and a half ago, and I never wore them because I never go anywhere, right? And then I finally wore them recently, and I realized they're really uncomfortable. But I can't return them anymore because I bought them like a year and a half ago. So I'm like, you know what? I should stop buying shoes because like I do not wear them, you know, because I don't like go out, you know. So like I think I should just not buy shoes except for the running shoes I was gonna buy because like you know I do need some. Um, you recently bought some new shoes. You're a boot wearer most of the time. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm a boot wearer in the winter, for sure. But in the every other season, I'm like sneakers only. But yeah, I mean, but free is free, you know. Like if I'm free Lululemon, like anything is kind of good. You only invested in my recent boots because you can use them for work. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I have like waterproof proof boots for winter because it's like it gets really like gross out. You're running a shoe guy. It's all about the ergonomics. Fair enough. Fair enough. Running shoes are really, or if I really need to go out fast, if you need to run somewhere, but you need gym shoes, right? I guess you must have some shoes for the gym. You can wear those shoes. You can wear your Lululemon fit, and then you'll be like, you know, you'll look cool at the gym. I think also like that helped me as well. Like when I bought so many like workout clothes when I started Pilates. Um, that was definitely fun. Yeah, I like a cool workout clothes, you know. We still wear them often, or really only switch between two. But yeah, that's the other thing too. Cause like even if you have a lot of shoes, you really only wear like two of them, you know? Like you wear like two of them regularly, and then you wear like there's like more like niche shoes, you know? If you wear running shoes, you can escape quickly at a moment's notice. That's one. Okay, that's actually one thing. I would wear like boots in the winter to school, but then when I'm running for the bus, when you run for the bus and you're wearing like winter boots, it's like impossible. You're like, oh my god, running is so hard. So it is a legitimate thing. You do look cool at the gym. You do, you do. Never thought about buying workout clothes for this week. Well, now it's time to treat yourself. You got the gym membership, and then if you buy workout clothes now, like you'll have to go. You'll be like, I spent all this money on workout clothes, and like I need to use them, you know? Yeah, I have a good collection of workout clothes now, so I think I'm set. I think I should stop buying them because Lululemon ain't cheap, you know? I think I need to get back into dancing. That's my next step. Cause I need some cardio. I need to get back into dancing because I do enough like strength workouts. Yeah. Lululemon hurts your wallet. Maybe we should just get something cheaper then. Boxing. Is it a time? Wait, do you box against do you box against someone who boxes back, or do you do like a fitness boxing where you just like punch the punching bag? But I think I would just be scared, you know. Um, but like, yeah, I think I'm just gonna train it with Pat. Okay, that's better. That's better. But I already have a private Pilates trainer. I can't get another trainer. I don't know if I could financially justify that because trainer is expensive. I'm assuming it's pretty similar to like Pilates, like private trainer prices, no? Or maybe more. Probably buy a couple shirts and shorts and call it there and just wash them every week. Yeah, I mean that's fine. That's fine. And if you get more into it, you'll kind of like I think just get something cheap and then like see what works and what doesn't. Like if you're like, oh, these shorts are like too thick or like the material is not breathable, then you'll know, you know? There's no point springing for the most expensive thing because you might not even like it. You don't know if you could actually punch someone. Yeah, I don't know. Like I feel like if I was punching someone for real, I feel like I wouldn't get a good workout in because I wouldn't be able to like fully exert myself, you know? Because I feel like I would feel really uncomfortable. Like just like punching someone in the face really hard. Like do they punch that hard? Do they punch full? They probably punch like full strength. No, that's yeah, I don't know if I could do that. Punch a bag. Yeah, I could just punch a bag or like someone holding up those things, you know? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Or maybe I'm sure there's boxing games on VR. Yeah, no holding back. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't want to get punched in the face either, you know? I value my face. And it seems like it would hurt. Like even just getting punched like in the torso, I think it would hurt a lot. There's a view. I know. I saw a Michael Jordan boxing game. Michael B. Jordan, sorry, boxing game. That's tempting. Like, is Michael B. Jordan gonna be there in VR? Like, if he is, kind of worth. You can at least learn how to fight a little bit that way. I guess so, but I'm never gonna use like boxing. You know, like like I think if I did boxing, it wouldn't be for self defense. It would just be for like fitness. You know, because like I'm not gonna like if someone's like attacking me, I'm not gonna do like boxing against them, you know? Like I think like with I if someone large is attacking me, if I punch them really hard in the face, like maybe it would hurt them, but like I'm not I'm not taking that gamble, you know? Like I don't think I would win in a boxing fight. It might tickle, yeah. Someone like big guy, I'm like, oh, and then they're like punch them really hard in the stomach, and they're like, sorry, did you hit me? Yeah, I really like self defense thing. Like we had to do self defense in school, and it's like stuck in my brain. Because the things they said to do were like so violent. They're like, cause like they're like just like, oh, you just have to like obviously the first thing they say to do is just run away, right? Like obviously just run away. Like that's like the first step if you can. keep fighting, you're kind of small. I mean, that's the same thing for like anyone though. Like you're not gonna go into like fist fight situation. Like if you're fighting for your life, like you better fight dirty, you know? Like you better punch them in the eyes, you know? Like you better poke their eyes and you better like punch them in the throat, you know? Like you're not gonna like do like boxing moves, you know? Like you're not gonna give them like an uppercut. Like you're better off like, you know, like punch them where it will hurt, you know? Or like whatever, you know? Like scratch them, like all that kind of stuff. Like or like the other thing they said is like, oh, like dislocate their kneecap. Like stuff like that is really like easy to do. Even if you're not that strong or if the person is much stronger than you, then in that case it's like, you know, those kind of things are more practical, I would say. Yeah, mostly just run away. I'm not that good at running, but you know, hopefully it never comes to that. I'm 185 centimeters. That's true. That's true. I'm 185 millimeter. Hey, I'm not 185 millimeter. I've probably gained 1 pound of muscle at least. You know. I don't have a scale. I don't weigh myself, but I like to think I've gained muscle mass. You know. How much do abs weigh? How much do my abs weigh? Like 1 pound? Maybe it's you know what I found out recently? After my like weird deep dive on fitness YouTube, I found out that ab implants are a thing. Like some people have like ab implants. So they have like they have like little like implants to make like a six pack. I'm like, that's insane. Like that sounds like a ridiculous surgery, you know? Like there's some surgeries out there that are like kind of yeah, I'll be like, that's one of those things where like that's a thing, like you get that? Like why? Like I cannot fathom. And especially like if you gain weight, the abs will stay. Like what do like say you have like a I saw a picture of someone who had like a beer gut, like a beer belly, like a huge belly, but he had ab implants. So it looks so weird. Because like you have like abs on like a huge belly. Like obviously that's not like a thing. You haven't weighed yourself in at least 15 years. You have no idea how much I weigh and not interested in finding out. I mean, there's no point. I don't think there's any point knowing the number. Because, like, you could just look at yourself in the mirror, you know? Like, if I look at myself in the mirror, I can tell if I'm, like gained weight or lost weight. Or, like, I can tell if I'm, like, too skinny or, like, you know, if I gain too much weight. Like, I would be able to see it in the mirror. I don't really care about the number. But yeah, so... my weight doesn't change very much, though. I would say, like, I've had the same weight for, like, a very long time. But maybe, you know, muscle mass has changed that. Maybe I'm just so buff now that I've gained 10 pounds. But yeah, the ab implants thing was, like, crazy to find out. Because I'm like, that's such a strange surgery to get. Like, because, like, it's something that you can... I mean, for a lot of people, like, it's something you can get. You know, like, why would you want a surgery for some? I guess they just don't want to put in the work, but like, it just seems kind of weird. I don't know. And like finding like abs aren't really that important. Like I don't know. Maybe some people really care about them, but like I don't really care. Like like and like if you have abs but you're not fit otherwise, like that's not good either. Like if people like it's people the one who cares about abs, is someone who cares about abs probably also cares that the rest of your body is fit too, right? Like they don't just want abs. If you have like flabby arms, like surely like they would want you just to be fit in general, you know? Like it's not just having abs. That's like a weird stuff. I like gained like 20 pounds over the past 2 years. Damn. I mean, that's spread out over 2 years. But I guess it just is like a slow gain. Is that why you decided to go to the gym? It's like other cosmetic implants. Yeah, I mean, I saw people comparing it to like breast implants, but like I don't know, it's kind of different as well because like you can get abs, right? Like you can't like work out at the gym and like grow your chest, right? But you can like you can get abs if you want to. I mean, like for example, like I don't think I or like a lot of women would be able to get like a really really defined six pack. Um, but like I don't know, it just seems like it would look really weird too. Like you would just like especially if you like gain weight or something. Like you would just I think it would just look strange. But I don't know. There's a lot of procedures recently that I just don't understand. Like the one recently that I'm like I keep seeing people talk about is like the buccal fat removal, where they like remove the fat in their cheeks, so their cheeks are like hollowed out. But like I'm like, but then like people haven't seen like the long term effects of it. So like people haven't heard about the long term effects of it. So like as you get older, your face loses fat, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. So if you remove fat from your face, when you're older, you're gonna look like a skeleton. Like, so I feel like it's just gonna look really bad. I don't know. Um, so stuff like that, I'm like, well, why would you? And especially for something, for especially like for stuff that's like trendy. Like you should not get you should not get permanent cosmetic surgery for a trend. Cause like, for example, like you know, like being really skinny was really like trendy, like back in a certain day. But then like yeah, for example, like Kim Kardashian bodies are like really trendy at a certain time. So like you get like a butt implant, but then later like it's trendy to be skinny. So it's like, what are you gonna do? Like it's kind of weird. Um, because imagine just permanently changing your body and then like it's like not like desirable anymore. Especially if you're doing it just for that. Yeah, yeah. You just have to, you can't you should never do something because it's trendy, you know? Like you should always just do it because you like it. As long as it doesn't have like permanent effects or if it's not dangerous. Like for example, like the butt implants are really dangerous. Cause like you could like die. Like I don't think it's worth dying to have a bigger butt, you know, like just go to the gym. Your butt height implants from time to time? Oh yeah, yeah, the one where they like break your femur and then they like insert something into it. But then don't you have like pain for the rest of your life? Like stuff like that. Like I'm like that is not worth it. I'm sorry. Like I think at that point you should just get therapy. Like just get therapy over like your insecurity over your height, you know? Instead of like crippling your body for life, you know? Like that's terrible. You can't run as well. Yeah, and apparently it hurts. Like really, like it hurts like hell because you break both your femurs. Like, come on. Um, Kim Kardashian. I mean, yeah, I don't think anyone's like thinking it's real. But like, I mean, she can afford like doing all that or like undoing it or like doing it in like as safe as possible way, right? Um, yeah, it's like I mean like stuff like that. It's like well, okay. I mean, I understand it's not hurting anyone, but at the same time, it's like um, if you don't know like the long term effects of it and stuff like that, then it could be kind of dangerous, or it might not have the result that you want. You know, but at the end of the day, it's their bodies. You know, yeah, I mean, like, yeah, but yeah, stuff like where it's like permanently harming them. It's like maybe maybe that shouldn't be allowed. I just don't want to be taller. I'm not breaking them. Yeah, exactly. That does not seem worth it. We just need to move to a country where everyone is so tall so I don't look so short. True, true. Um, yeah, maybe. I mean, you could just move to Japan, but then you would be a weeb. Oh, and then you wouldn't be able to eat. So maybe you should just move somewhere else. I don't know. I mean, people are probably shorter in Hawaii, you know. I don't know. I think I don't know that what is the average height in Norway? Because I know the average height in Europe is generally taller than the average height in NA. But I don't know. I don't know specifically by country. I just know like Dutch people are very tall. Wasn't King Kame what? Who? In Asia, you're at least average height. True, true. When I'm in NA, I feel really short. Like when I'm in Canada, I'm like, wow, I'm really short. But then when I'm in Japan, I'm like normal height. You know, I'm like I feel like normal height because I'm only like a few centimeters shorter than the average height for a woman in Japan. So like when I'm in Japan, I'm like I feel taller. You know. And welcome in Mariatical. How are you? Yeah. So if you ever want to feel taller, just go to Japan because like everything is just like lower down. Like when you go to Japan and you like wash your hands at the sink, you're like, why is the sink so low? Like it is just like that. Like stuff is just like lower. Like everything is just like accustomed to be shorter. You know. He was a Hawaiian king. Oh, maybe Hawaiian people are tall. I don't know. Oh my god, the traffic. The traffic is so bad. Why is it like this? I think it's just because it's a nice day. This literally just happens because it's a nice day out. Like literally, people, it just becomes really busy because it's just a nice day out. Um, why don't the sinks have soap or towels? Yeah, a lot of sinks don't. A lot of sinks don't have towels. Like especially at like public places, like parks and stuff like that. They expect you to just carry on a handkerchief. So like no one does that except like old people. So like I'd always just use my grandpa's, but um, if he's not around, I just shake my hands around. I just I just shake my hands around until they dry. But they should have soap. Maybe not like the parks and stuff. I don't know. Polynesians can get really big. They produce a lot of rugby players. Then what about your plan to move to Hawaii? What are you gonna do? Maybe you need to move to a tropical country in Asia. Like maybe you need to move to like Thailand. You know? Maybe people are shorter there. I don't know. Um, a nice dia out. Is that pronounced dia? Wait, I can't even remember. I'm sorry. I haven't played Genshin for I haven't played Genshin for over 2 weeks. How do you pronounce her name? It's Dia, no? I don't want to be one of those old white guys living in Thailand. The people who retire in Thailand because they didn't have enough money back home. That's true. You would be one of them. I'm going to the gym. Hope you have a good rush machine. Thank you. I'm probably ending pretty soon because the traffic is so bad. I need to give myself more time to get to my mom's house. I told her I'd be there at 4. But yeah, good luck at the gym. I hope it goes well. But yeah, maybe you don't want to be the old white guy living in Thailand. Maybe what about like a European country? Like what about like what if you live in like a really warm European country, like along the Mediterranean? Or how about okay, Australia. Australia has a problem with the wildlife. Yeah, Spain. Yeah, you could do that. Passport bros. Yeah. Like a lot of people are like creepy though. You know, like the people who are like, oh, I'm gonna like people who try and get like a weird like relationship, you know, by moving to like you know, and that's you don't want to be like that, you know. Um, yeah, so but a lot of people like are like, oh, I'll just retire somewhere else, which you know, kind of logic kind of checks out. Cause like you know, if you move to a country where your money is worth a lot more, then like you can obviously live a much lavish, a much more comfortable retirement if you move somewhere cheaper. Um, so the logic is there. Logic is there. I do get that. Because retiring is expensive. I guess as long as you're like respectful there while you're there, and like you're not like a weirdo, like, and I guess it's fine. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead about where I'm gonna retire. Um, that's not even close to on my mind right now. Like, of course I save for retirement, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. You know, like I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. I guess the life situation could change a lot before I retire, so it's not worth thinking about. Maybe I'll buy a place and then real estate will spike again, and then I can sell my condo. Maybe in 30 years condos will be like $3 million, you know, and then I can retire on that. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about going to like a cheaper country to retire, because like surely like wouldn't you have like people you care about that you'd be like leaving behind? I don't know. Or the housing bubble will burst and you'll be down millions. No, no, I'm not gonna buy a place of millions. We're not there yet, okay? The condos are not millions yet, okay? There's probably some like a penthouse and stuff like that that's like million. But condos are less than that. They're like 600K, 700K, so a reasonable price. But these days, even a townhome is more than $1 million. So I think maybe townhome is out of the picture. But condo possible. Yeah, it's a very reasonable price, of course. I mean, compared to $2 million, 600,000 sounds reasonable, you know? I've been indoctrinated into the Vancouver like housing market. So like for what sounds reasonable to me is not actually reasonable. I'm doing it to Thailand after all. Maybe. How much is a house in Thailand? Who knows? Yes, I haven't really thought that far ahead, you know? Like I do want to buy a place, but it's very intimidating because that's crazy to think like that's so much money. I got nervous buying my car, you know, and my car was like, you know, like way less than that, you know, like you know, the thought of technically spending $600,000 is like crazy. I'm like, well, that's so much. Like I'm not obviously not spending all at once, but like it's such a large purchase, you know. I get like purchase anxiety. Yeah, I get purchase anxiety buying something that's like $100. You know, I'm like, well, how am I gonna buy something that's that expensive? And then what if you buy it and you regret it? You can't just return it, you know. You like took out a whole mortgage, you know. Um, so it is a bit scary. Yeah, I think we'll wrap up pretty soon because oh, the traffic. Why is there so many people outside? Where are all these people going? Oh my god, it does not look good. But yeah, I think I should head out now so I can, you know, be stuck in traffic for like, I don't know, an hour. That's fun. But yeah, I think I will leave it here. It is great to be back. It's my voice is not used to talking for like 3 hours. I think I need my humidifier back. Um, but yeah, I'll be streaming it again tomorrow at 3 p.m. Pacific. Or no, sorry, 12 p.m. Pacific. And we'll be probably doing some just chatting because I don't think I'll be playing like Just Dance or anything like that. But yeah, and I'll be streaming Genshin on Wednesday. And I think it's a new banner, right? I'm gonna wail so hard on that banner. You guys know I haven't pulled on Genshin in so long. I'm going for Arlecchino, and I'm going for Linny's weapon. So like, I might go to like 3 fate points on the weapon banner, which I have never done. But I have 400 wishes, which is enough for all of it. Like even if I lose my 50-50 to get Arlecchino, and then I lose 2 times on the weapon banner, have to go to a 3rd time, I still have enough. So we could be wishing a lot, or it could be very short if I get really lucky. So we'll see. But yeah, that'll be really exciting on Wednesday. So stay tuned for that. Doesn't matter how many polls you need to get. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully I get a bit lucky than that, but I actually am prepared for the worst case scenario. I have enough. Because I've been saving for so long. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching today. Make sure you join the Discord if you haven't already. Oh, they just posted about the Discord. Nightbot did. Yeah. If I don't see you, have a good rest of your weekend. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all later.